magic!
Thank you for the sound. I'm almost ready to hit the button on the camera here. I'll be right there with you. All right, in we go. So, welcome. I am going to try out Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader because I'm so good at this type of game. I'm quite honestly just the best. I'm going to die so fast. But I'm going to create my own Rogue Trader, totally custom, because I know nothing about anything. And we're going to see what kind of craziness I come up with here. They had a few pre-made ones, but I'm deciding I'm going my own way. We're going to see what abomination I've created here. And it looks like I'm not blocking anything important here. It's just the bottom of the picture. And the little wax seals. Alright, next. Let's see what we got here. Rogue Trader Portrait. Chainsword. Guy's kind of cool looking. She looks mean. He's kind of cool looking too. Criminal. Eager guy with a cloak over the railing, I guess that is? I don't know. Okay. Space Napoleon. Pudgy Cyber Baron. Cyber Marie Antoinette. There we go. It's kind of cool looking. Thuggish. She looks a little zealous. I kind of like her. She's crazy. I don't know. I might have to go with her. Oh, he's kind of fun. Oh, I don't know. That skull is freaky. He looks a little too greasy for me. She looks cool. That's a lot of little emblems and stuff. Is that a lantern on her belt? No, it's a video screen. Ah, okay, I see what it is. Oh, she's kind of cool. Oh, man. The proper barrister. She looks too happy. Oh, I thought he was holding a mug. It's binoculars. This lady has got a cool book. It's pretty cool looking. That guy's pretty neat looking, too. Oh, we got even more down here. Ooh, he looks like he's ready to do some business. Ooh, he's got a pirate hand. Okay, she's just freaky looking. Oh, that guy's kind of fun. I don't know, I might be going back to Crazy Lady. This guy's pretty cool looking, though. But I might actually go back to slightly crazy looking lady. I kind of like her. Let's see here. Oh, I could do a custom portrait. Alright, I go on to... Do I have to hit next, or can I just click? So I go next? Okay, it goes back. Okay, there we go. So I've got to go down this way. Alright, 1, 2. Well, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Alright, face. Let's find her a face. That one kind of fits the image. Ooh, that's kind of a... I need a pointier head. That one's kind of close. Wait. Is that one? Kind of works. So I've got 14, 11. There was one other in here that I thought might work. That one. I don't know. I guess that's between 11 and 14. She's got a pointier head. I think it works. Oh, she looks a little weird from the side, though. Here, let's Let's go with that. All right, let's go through the bodies here. 1, 2, 3. So really skinny, nice and muscled, or somewhere in the middle. I think she looks like she's a little more, I don't know, she's got big clunky boots on though. No, I think this matches better, sort of. I'm not trying to recreate it exactly, but I'm trying to get it close. Now, we need to make her pale, because she looks really pale in that. It could be the light. It could be the light. Yeah, I think the pink works better. All right, let's see. Let's give her some hair and see where we get with all this thing, because we got to give her some... Is there blondish hair in here somewhere? That's kind of too dark. Oh, that's kind of cool. But can I change the because that looks too, let's give it some size and volume here. Oh, that's crazy. Looks kind of like a weird statue with that on. That's not quite the same, but it's similar. That's sort of parted the right way. We'll go with that as a model to look at here. We're just going to go through all the hair colors and see if we can find... Oh, I can't go through them with the arrow. Oh, that's too bad. All right, we're going to try all these and see if we're going to get one that's sort of getting in the right realm there. That could work. That could work. So first one on the second page. So this could work as well. It's a little bit more pale. I think we're going to go with this, though. And she definitely has the eyebrows. They're kind of down in the center more. So more like this, but need to be a little thicker than that. Those kind of work. Eyebrow color. We'll go with the same color here so they kind of blend out. She's sort of looking like her. Tattoo. Well, it looks like she has a thing right on the center of her forehead there. That was interesting. Oh, you can do 5 tattoos. Oh, I see. I was like, what the heck? Does she really? Doesn't really look like she's scarred much. So tattoo color. Can we find something nice, bright and white on her? No. It almost looks like her tattoo is glowing there. It's got a darker background with a silver front. And of course, they won't allow you to do that in here, because, you know, that'd be cool. Dorks. Yeah, I think we're going to give her the same one on the back, too. For tattoo number 2, we'll go there. We're going to choose the same coloring for it. Yeah. Now, do we want her to have any... No, we're going to skip the scars. Augmentations. Oh my gosh. Forehead cap. Chin. She doesn't look like she has any. Oh no, she does have some on the side of her head there. Yeah, that's not hair. That's augmentations. All right, let's see if we can find something on that side of her head. Oh. It needs to be artistic. Exactly, Tomix. Exactly. So what I see here is that thing. Maybe that's actually this on her head. Maybe I should go back to the tattoo and I should go back and remove the first tattoo and let her have the metal thing on her forehead. Because can I change the color of the augmentations? It looks like not. Alright, well, we'll see if we can find a second augmentation here. That's on that side of the face. We need something on the other side of the face. That's on both sides. That's up there. That could work. That's interesting. Kind of going to go with that, I think. It doesn't quite fit, but it's close. It's close. This is kind of interesting, though. Well, that's kind of neat looking. Because I don't really see anything with like the little hoses and tubes and things coming off that side of the face. They kind of focused on the left side for individual ones for some reason. It's kind of artistic, kind of cool, kind of intriguing. I don't know what this thing does, what it's capping off, what it is. Maybe her hair is covering up some more of it too.
Fire the large batteries.
We'll go with pious.
Power resides in the will of the righteous.
That sounds like a voice for her. Let's try this.
Ruinous favor prevails.
Mad female.
A new note in discordant melody.
I kind of like that crazy one, but I think that the pious female is going to work better. We'll try pragmatic.
Challenges make the spoils that much sweeter.
Sorta.
Let the macro cannons sing their deadly litany.
Deadly Litany. Yes. Litany. Oh, I think that's going to be her name. Yes, exactly. All hail the Frostpurr. All right, we're going to go with that. So to start with. So she could have been from a death world. So she could have survival instinct once per combat. When the wounds of the death world character drop below 30%, they gain 20% of their maximum wounds as temporary wounds. That's kind of cool. But intelligence and fellowship go down because of death world. Let's see. What's Voidborn? Belly of a void vessel or aboard an ancient orbital satellite. Okay. Less strength, but more willpower and intelligence. That's kind of cool. Ooh. Can reroll any failed attack, dodge, parry, characteristic, or skill test with a 20% chance of success. Cannot be greater than the base success chance of the roll. Additionally, any enemy dodge or parry against a Voidborn character has a 20% chance to fail. That's kind of cool. I'm thinking maybe Voidborn's going to roll. We'll try some other things here. Population is so dense that great swaths of the surface of the world are frequently covering gargantuan cities bejeweled with towering spires that pierce the atmosphere. Hive worlds are vital to the welfare of the Imperium, or the beating heart of its economy and war machine. They produce munitions for the Emperor's armies, in vast manufactories, mine valuable minerals, and refine fuel for the Imperial Navy. Innumerable regiments of the Astra Militarum are raised from their massive population as well. Okay, so less willpower. Okay. So far, Voidborn is winning out for me right now. Okay, Forge Word. What is Fellowship anyway? Ability to interact with other creatures, deceive, harm, or befriend them. I think, yeah, that one didn't have anything set as a background, or a setback on it. That's interesting stuff. Imperial World, what is this one? One of the million planets united by the belief of the immortal God Emperor, hailing from hyper-technological societies, the grimy feudal populations, the inhabitants of countless worlds, offer fealty and devotion to the Master of Humanity. The Imperial Creed espoused by his servants. Designation Imperial World encompasses a vast array of wholly dissimilar worlds that are nevertheless part of the Imperium. You can select any characteristic and add a plus 10 bonus. Oh, that's kind of cool. Ready to serve, better to die for the Emperor. All right. That one has no bonuses or drawbacks to attributes. Interesting. Fortress World. Never stop shooting. They gain 10 stacks of never stop shooting. At the start of their turn, there's a attacks and never stop shooting percentage able to first attack of this round will cause 0 AP. Oh, that's kind of cool. So never stop shooting. I think I'm going with Voidborn. She's going to be a little weaker. She won't be able to do as much stuff. And I won't be able to carry everything in the world, probably. They might double the damage. Just a flesh wound. So I think these are ones I can buy. Voidborn character Mordaka. Voidborn characters can always upgrade intelligence even if their archetype does not allow it. Oh. Voidborn character has more than 50% wounds. All chances of all creatures, including enemies, in a 3-cell radius are increased by 10%. Oh, interesting. Wait, does that mean if they're healthy, all chances of all creatures are increased by 10%. When they're hurt, everybody... Okay, so yeah, they jinx everybody when they're not doing well. Okay. Using a non-damaging ability on an ally grants that ally the ability to reroll any failed attack, dodge, parry, characteristic, or skill test with a 20% chance of success. Okay, so that is basically the fortune applied to someone else. Okay, we're going with Voidborn. She was born in a satellite somewhere. Let's see. This is her origin. She could be part of the Astra Militarum. Oh, that's cool. So, ballistic, perception, athletics, medicae. Okay. Interesting. Commissar. Is she wearing a monocle? Oh, I thought she had a monocle. I was like, wait, she gets a hat, but they take her hair away? She gets a pointy hat. What did she look like in this one? I didn't even look. Oh, okay, that little cap is kind of goofy looking. Alright, so this one is at all costs. Once per combat. Enemy target becomes marked. Allied target gain additional AP. Oh, that's kind of cool. And it costs no action points. Alright, let's look at Crime Lord. Oh, no hat, but cool pirate coat. That's pretty neat looking. Let's see. Surefire Plan. They gain an int bonus stacks of Surefire Plan effect. Activation of this ability consumes 1 stack and makes the next action stronger. Deal plus temper bonus, perception bonus, more damage. Okay. They gain dodge and parry. Oh, that's pretty cool. Perception, awareness, contingency plan, escape plan, killing plan, disorienting plan. They're all about planning. All right, but this we're gonna see here because her picture looks like she's a little more priesty, I think. Ecclesiarchy, known formerly as the Adeptus Ministorum, is a vast institution that oversees the galaxy-spanning religion of the Imperium. Ecclesiarchy's complex hierarchies of cardinals, I thought I said criminals, missionaries, preachers, and zealous laity ensure that prescribed prayers and invocations are made, all the while instructing the masses to guard against heresy and deviancy. Don't be deviant. You used to be one of those fiery and charismatic individuals concerned with keeping a close watch in your congregation. Oh, so she wouldn't be anymore. Alright, so gives momentum, which I don't remember what momentum does here. What is momentum? Level of momentum changes depends on the action's character. If it gets 175, any party member can use a heroic act. If it drops below 25, it will do desperate measures. Okay. Okay, negative effects. Okay. Alright. Once per combat. Toughness, willpower, lore, Imperium. Okay, dialogue options, willpower, talents. Litany of hatred. Those are all extra things you can do. Okay. Navy officer with the silly Navy hat. I'm sorry, that hat is just goofy to see in here. A noble! You serve me! What in the heck is that? Alright, Tomix, what is that thing? What is that thing's head? Is that a bat or is that a wolf of some sort? It looks kind of like a bat thing. I can't tell what it is. Alright, Sanctioned Psyker. Last one we're going to look at here. Nah, I think we're going to end up going with Priest, but feared and distrusted, but nonetheless valuable assets. Okay. Okay, psi rating 0. Pyromancy, telepathy, divination, biomancy, and Santic powers. You get other things. It's heresy. We want heresy. More heresy. So, I could do a Psyker, but I think her picture, the picture I picked, means she's going to have to be a Ministorum priest. With a head in a box and her cool word cloak. I think we're going to go with that. We're going to do it. We're going to try it. Boop, 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 boop. All right. What is the next thing? Her triumph. By destroying a very foundation of a heretical teaching, you brought down a dangerous schismatic sect. Ooh. Learns about lore. Okay. Illustrious glory. You've been deemed worthy of deemed a worthy successor to a higher ranked, hierarchon of the ecclesiarchy. Their made up words are just crazy, but I like them. Imperium lore. That would be good. Feat of greatness. Historically rescued a priceless relic of the Imperium from the clutches of heretics. Oh, I think we're going to go with that one. She obviously stole this skull out of something and then did like a pole vault over a wall or something. I mean, I've already got a plus to Imperium lore, but Feat of Greatness I think is going to be cool for her because her strength is kind of low already. So this will help her do at least one athletic thing. So in the depths of despair, she found strength to do an athletics thing. Even though she sucks at athletics. We'll go with that. Darkest Hour. All right, let's see what happened to her. Your sermons are dark and ominous, for the visions inspire you just as lightless and disturbing. Oh no! Brand of shame. Renounce your mentor and testified against him in the ecclesiarchy's court. Oh no. Shadow of Torment. Your ordainment took place over a trial by faith by devotional torture. Hey, Not Lapis. How's it going? Oh man, I kind of like this, but I don't know if the Medicae skill is going to be incredibly important to her. But I think this makes sense. I don't know. I'm torn because this seems really cool, but it's going to make her less perceptive. And Brand of Shame, doing well, doing well. I'm glad you're doing all right. That noise you just heard was my mustache getting caught on this. I think I need to trim it again, so I don't rip my beard out and all my facial hair with the Coke can. Alright, we're going to go with either Grim Portents or Shadow of Torment. She kind of looks like Mustache of Steel, yes. Well, the fun thing is it didn't actually pull the hair out. It pulled the tab back. So, yes, it was like tug of war. And my mustache won. That's a wizard beard for you. Boom. You know that feeling. Nice. So, what do you think, Tomix? Do you think Awareness -5 with Grim Portents, her sermons are dark and ominous, for the visions that inspired her were just as lightless and disturbing? Or Shadow of Torment, her ordainment took place after a trial by faith, or trial of faith by devotional torture, Medicae -5. I mean, that influences how much she heals, I think, as well. You're driving. Oh, yeah, that's right. You just were at the airport. I'm going to go with Grim Portents, because she looks a little crazy in her picture. All right, archetypes. Choose archetype to see description. You can only choose one of the first tier archetypes at this moment. All right, we got an ad break coming up in 5 minutes. I won't do anything fun during the ads, so if you stick around through them, I'll just pick up afterwards if you're not subscribed or don't have Turbo. By the way, they're doing the whole thing right now where you can actually subscribe for cheaper, I think, or I'd have to look, actually. I didn't pay attention to all their emails. But there's something out there. They have some holiday deals. Just call them deals. Because as much as a deal is a deal, you're still spending money. All right. So I have to choose an archetype. Their development paths that your characters follow, each archetype encapsulates a unique set of skills and expertise that represents a specific combat specialization. Frontline warrior to the indispensable leader preferring to command from the rear. Choose who you want to be in the grim dark future of Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader. So we got a warrior. Okay. So this is all warrior. officer, so Vanguard, Master Tactician, Grand Strategist, Exemplar. They all lead to Exemplar at 36, but Operative, Grand Strategist, Assassin, Bounty Hunter, Soldier. Well, she doesn't have a high strength, so I'm thinking Officer or Operative might fit her better. They use intelligence and perception to find and exploit weaknesses. Okay. I think, though, my Darkest Hour I took awareness -5. So that's going to hinder her there. Master of all ranged weapons. An officer, willpower, and fellowship, which she's pretty good at. I think she's going to be an officer. Extra turn, single target buffs, rescuing allies, momentum. I think that works. Look at all those things. All right. I think we're going with officer. Because, I mean, my temptation is always to go with, operative and things like that. But I think that's just not going to work with the way I'm building her. We'll try it. We'll try officer. Alright. So, I've got some points to spend. I have 30 points to spend. My strength is... Ooh, my strength is down. She's not very strong. Because it was 30, now it's 25. My perception is down. I could kick my perception up, but it seems like toughness, perception, and willpower, or intelligence, willpower, are the ones I really want to be in. Right? Willpower and fellowship is the stuff that I need. Goes by 5. Where's my fellowship? Okay. Now, I could move my toughness and stuff up, but I think we're going to go up a point in intelligence, or we're going to go a point up in... Yeah, there will be a party, yep. So she's going to be kind of like buffing them. Oh, that's interesting. The skills just go up under them. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so her intelligence is Medicaid. Okay, that looks pretty good. She'll have just basics in here and she just won't be that strong. Okay. Sword class frigate. Combat ship design proven in thousands of battle combining. Oh, this is her void ship? Oh, okay. The Von Valancius flagship is the mightiest void ship belonging to the Von Valancius dynasty. Every system aboard this frigate has been tried and tested in innumerable engagements. Alright, I'm going to click on this and generate a random name. The Invictum Erebus. Wow, I don't even know what Erebus means. I should. Yeah, it would be... Wait, no, it wouldn't be anger, would it? It is anger, yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. Irate, Erebus. Okay. Let's go with it. That's the sword class frigate. Alright, let's see what she's got here. Her name is Rogue Trader. No, her name is going to be Litany. Alright, her awareness is down. Oh, that's right. I was going to move my perception up 1. Let me go back to my characteristics here, because I put toughness up. I'm going to bring that back down, and we're going to go with her perception up. There we go. Litany biscuits. Wait, no, not litany biscuits. She's uttering a dark litany all the time. Alright, my awareness is now 30. Okay, that's better. So, War Hymn. Voice of Command. Okay. Historian Priest, Grim Portents. That's her awareness thing. Okay. Ding! Goes the bell. Int affects a wide range of skills, including Medikai, tech use, logic, and all lore skills. Alright, we'll see what kind of a crazy character I've made here. I'm not calling her Litany Biscuits. You can call her Litany Biscuits. At least she's not Litany Spears. But that'd be horrible. Should time out about right. Ad should be over and I should be loaded around that time. 20 seconds off. Alright, 10 seconds and I'll hit that button. Alright, ad's over. Gonna hit the button and start the game. We think. I thought that was a guy at first and was like, wow, he's got a skull face. Okay. That's a big old ship. I have a feeling it's gonna get attacked or something. Ms. Biscuits, feared through the galaxy. Well, that might be. Oh, this is not a ship. I don't think it's a ship. Guess it could be.
An excellent place for contemplation. One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity.
They get weirdly big. Yeah, it's possible this is a ship. I mean, I know some of them look like they're whole, cathedrals and everything on them. Let's see. Truly an awe-inspiring sight. Frankly, such an excess can be tiring at times. All these ostentatious luxury, the laughable pretenses, is enough to make one think the architect means it's meant to compensate rather than glorify. I'm gonna say it's an awe-inspiring sight because she's a little bit of a zealot.
That is the purpose of all temples to the God Emperor, to inspire awe and reverence. For it is the duty of his servants to persevere in their tireless service until they are presented with the chance to give their very life for the master of humanity.
Let me toss you off of this and let you give your life for him. Wait. Okay. More about tooltips that appear can help you better understand the world.
Master of Whispers, in the
Okay.
employ of Her Ladyship Road Trader Theodora von Valencias, at your service. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with you in person before.
Okay. Theodora von Valencias. Ah, that's the people who own the ship. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with you in person before. Focus his attention. My name is Litany, the Venerable Archdeacon Litany. Okay, we'll go Venerable. We'll go with this. He seems formal.
My regards, Your Reverence. As far as I'm aware, you were in charge of resource distribution for the Adeptus Ministorum. A rather fortunate coincidence, considering their fate has brought you in the end.
Yes. Here.
To be frank with you, you may forget your past titles, no matter who gave them to you, or what their origins are. From the moment you and the other candidate were brought aboard this void ship, your fate changed. You now serve Lord Captain Theodora von Valencias,
Okay.
and carry the burden of an heir of this house. Henceforth, you share your dynastic name with Her Ladyship. Bear
Okay.
it with honor.
Lord Captain, why am I aboard this vessel? Why have I been brought here? You have a curious title, Master of Whispers. What are your responsibilities? Tell me one Tell me about one, or the one on whose ship I found myself. You say I'm one of the rogue trader's heirs, so there's another candidate. She wouldn't be curious about that. She's gonna cut to this.
But of course, I have come to invite you to a meeting with Lady Theodora. I imagine you have many questions for your patroness, and I'm sure she has just as many questions.
Let me know if the game dialogue is too low.
It is regrettable
Turn the music
that you
down.
haven't yet had an opportunity to speak. It has been an arduous voyage thus far.
Continue.
The Lord's Captain and Master Edelfrad von Valencius are conversing on the
Such
information
names.
platform. Let us join them there.
Okay. Rogue trader Theodora von Valancius desires to personally meet with the person who recently brought her flagship. Ba 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 ba. Left mouse button on a spot on the screen. Rotate the camera. Q and E. Or the mouse wheel. Got it. Alright.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Some objects in the game can be interacted with in a special way, marked with specific icons. Some icons allow you to study objects, others will transfer the character to neighboring locations or launch a small event. Icons become visible when your character is standing close enough to the interactive object. Left mouse button on the icon before the associated action. Some interactive objects such as doors or chests are not always marked, but the cursor changes when you hover over them. Hover the cursor over the object. If the cursor changes, the object is interactable. Hold tab to highlight objects your character can interact with. Alright, so we got a big table. There's show the data on the vid screen, show the data on the vid screen. This is some people. This is... I want to see the data on the vid screen. Without due reverence, duration of the data is tripled. Okay. Comprehensible information is displayed on a large screen above the cogitators. Can make out references to unfamiliar systems and worlds among the numbers and the logistic card symbols. Okay. Alright, so what's this thing? Let's go over here and click on it. Massive conference table, obviously crafted from real wood. Resource of incredible value aboard a void ship.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
If you raise your head again, I'll hand you over to the tech greasers. Oh, they're gonna cut his head off and turn him into a servitor. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Noble guest. Looking at a big book. Let's go see what the book says. I'm gonna interrupt the noble guest. Candlelit altar with a copy of the 2348th volume of the Lex Imperialis. Okay.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Rawr, rawr. Path to glory. She's so glory-ish. Alright, let's go talk to the worker and see if I can get him in trouble. You're avoiding looking at me? Okay, so he's smart. How's this guy doing? Oh, it's saving. I walked near a door. Something in the servitor's body begins to hum as if in response to your presence. After a couple of seconds, the noise subsides. Well, that's weird.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Yes, each step. Forge that destiny with your silly hat.
One of the von Valencius trophy bills.
Ooh, a tank.
Perhaps you would like to take a look around after your audience with the Lord Captain.
I want to see why that guy's beating on that chest with her, that box with a hammer. Smack, smack, smack. They're unpacking something, evidently.
What's happening?
I'd say that's a bunch of servitors killing someone. Oh man, that guy got gutted. I like how we're just standing there like, huh.
May the blessings of the divine grant us the courage and strength.
Yeah, to survive in the grim darkness of the far future, you'll have to face enemies of all kinds to fight for your life. These hints and tutorials will familiarize you with the combat systems of Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader. Click on the button at the top of the screen to start the battle. Alright, you have been ambushed. The battle begins. What does this say? Move closer for interaction. Okay, start the battle. Oh, I thought that was part of the setup. Okay, these guys are just shooting. Malfunctioning servitor moves up. Frenzy smirculates those two guys. Alright. Joint analysis. Movement in combat. All battles in the game are turn-based and take place on a grid. Turn a character can move, attack, and use their abilities. Select the cell within the highlighted area and double-click on it to move the character there. So double-click and we'll go. MP determines how far a character can move on their turn. Okay. 1 MP is 1 cell. Moving diagonally is more costly. Oh. Beginning of each turn, movement points are restored to their maximum value. Okay, once the character starts moving, this action can no longer be cancelled. Oh. Alright, I can't remember. Does she have a gun? Alright, does she need to move forward to get to him? I don't know. We're gonna use... I don't know, we're just gonna move forward slightly, because that looks like she can get to him, or hit him at this point. Make attacks and use abilities in combat. A character must spend action points, or AP. Total is displayed on the panel at the bottom of the screen. Every attack or ability has a certain AP cost associated with it. The number of squares next to the icons of attack, actions, other abilities indicates their AP cost. At the start of each character's turn, their AP are restored to their maximum value. To attack, first click on the click LMB. Left mouse button on the single shot icon of the weapons panel at the bottom of the screen. Hover your cursor over an enemy, a tooltip will appear showing your chances of hitting that enemy and the possible damage you can deal on a successful hit. Click left mouse button on the enemy to fire, and the amount of damage your characters deal depends on the parameters of the weapon they're using. The effectiveness of the shot depends on the distance between your character and the enemy. When you target an enemy with a single shot, you'll see 2 areas denoting the weapon's effective and maximum firing ranges. Okay. Certain abilities in the game are considered attack actions and can only be used once per turn unless affected by specific talents or other abilities the character might have. If the character performs an attack action, they will not be able to attack again and will lose their remaining movement points until the start of their next turn. Okay, so if I click on this, he's there. Just reading and looking at the numbers here. 45, 10 to 14 damage. Will take him about to half health, I guess, if I hit. Let's try it.
I'll not be deterred.
Schmank! Got him. Other actions, ending the turn. When you're ready, end your turn, press space or click the button. I'm going to look at my other abilities here quickly. Voice the command. For 1 round. Okay, this is momentum equal to 10. Well, we're in this combat. Let's do it.
Louder than words.
Alright, she did it. I guess. So did she use it? I don't know why it's giving me a... It's giving me a thing. Okay, well, it looks like she used it. Because I think... I'm trying to see if there's an indicator that she used it and it's on her. Well, we'll end the turn and we'll see what happens here. I think I might have needed to be closer to them to actually do anything. Ooh, they missed. These guys suck. Well, you're going to pay with that for your life. Pay with that mistake for your life. Analyze enemies. Joint analysis. He's analyzing them. Alright, so 1 friendly creature. All the officer's abilities can apply to the target of voice of command. Oh. Well, that's kind of cool. Alright, well, we're just going to shoot at him and see if we get him.
And so, another step towards our ultimate victory.
Good job, Litany. I can scarcely believe it on a day like this.
Poor timing for such an accident.
Servitors
malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same moment when the rogue trader and their heirs are gathered here. I have blocked all passages between the upper and lower sectors of the residential decks. If this is a deliberate attack, it should stop the culprits from advancing their plan.
Okay. But I wanted to loot. I mean, look around. No one is allowed to enter the premises. Stations.
I'm afraid I must remain here.
Okay.
For Lady Theodora's safety, I have to oversee the execution of these orders personally. I hope you will have no difficulty reaching the observation platform on your own. It is just at the end of this corridor.
Okay, thank you for the curt bow. Alright, where's she walking? What's she doing? What's the game doing? Oh, okay, the game is pausing. I can use map to orient myself. Okay. Alright, so we'll probably go that way, but I'm
We
gonna...
shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Okay, so I can't do anything with the dead bodies, but I can look at these things. Tarantula sentry gun. Can't look at that. A battle tank. A Lemon Rus
Let us
battle
walk
tank.
this path to the end.
What do we have here? Violet alloy. Turns out to be a handcrafted object. Okay. Black shard resembling obsidian. If you look closely, you can discern a strange, barely perceptible glow inside it. Massive golden amalgam interspersed with sparkling
Know
particles.
your duty.
Stone on this pedestal is no doubt solid, but its surface shimmers and changes hue. Strange object that resembles sea coral.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Gray-green crystal with white veins. Low hum can be heard coming from the artifact. Okay. Deck Enforcer. Okay, let's go see what this last one was here. Exhibit is unfinished. Okay.
The divine watches over us.
She likes to yell out a lot. Okay, so I can't even go the other way. Because he locked everything down. Alright, I thought I'd just check.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Rawr. Reclaim! Reclaim what's rightfully ours. Let's do it. Alright, we got some important people down there. We got quite a crowd down there. Woof! What do we got over here? The statues we saw earlier. What's this? Somebody knocked some stuff over? I can't even go that way. Fine, don't let me go that way. I didn't want to go that way anyway. Can I talk to these people? No. While they hammer things with their hammers. Technomat.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Massive golden structure never stops moving for a moment. Light bounces off the orbits and figures. Boop, boop, boop. Can't read it that fast. Representing celestial bodies. Okay. Deck Enforcers.
My path to glory.
I can't talk to him. Oh. I think this is where I'm supposed to be going. Okay, well, I unintentionally went to the right spot. That is simply irrational, Lady Theodora, says the man dressed in particular garb, his voice tight with tension. His face, half of which is covered by sin skin, is twisted in a grimace of displeasure and disbelief. Assimilation into the trade structure would be political and economic suicide, practically an admission of heresy. Tall, gray-haired woman pins it with her gaze, her cybernetic eye flashing crimson. Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I have described the situation no worse than my seneschal could have done. Make a decision. What will you do with Ion 6, Edelfrad? Survey the room. I'm here to speak with Lord Captain. Listen in silence. I'm going to survey the room. First impression of Edelfrad, who appears to be about 30 years old, of his parchment-like skin stretched over a tightly bundled mass of sinew, implants, and bone. Let's see. Nervously twitching fingers, the face twisted by a slight tic, and jerky movements are all signs of some illness or defect that have taken over his physical form. Stark contrast to Edelfrad, Theodora von Valencia's feature appears that they were carved from marble, eternal and indestructible. Head raised high, proud posture, hands clasped casually behind her back. Everything seems to emphasize the difference in status between her and Edelfrad. Behind the two of them, you see two more men. One is a gray-haired officer of impeccable bearing who is studying the contents of his data slate. The other is a behemoth bristling with holsters and baldricks containing all manner of weapons. Our second candidate has joined us. The dry female voice and the powerful feeling of being watched force you to look at Theodora. The rogue trader is looking straight at you, and her gaze, like herself, is predatory and oppressive. Litany, approach and give me your answer. Alright, character skills reflect their knowledge and capabilities. Some dialogues automatically initiate passive skill tests. If such a test succeeds, new information will be revealed or hidden dialogue options will unlock. If your character is traveling with allies, the party member with the highest score in the applicable skill is selected for each passive skill test. Okay, so D100s. Alright, we succeeded on a Xeno lore. Let's see. Consider this hypothetical situation. Ion 6, a new world on the fringes of the Coronis Expanse, high seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits to protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. Mining crews sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure? Let's see. Spirits could well be the native's name for dangerous aliens. I would first verify that is indeed the case if the population of Ion 6 engages in Xeno worship. There are ways to confirm whether what is happening on Ion 6 is witchcraft or not. It might cost several psychers to do so, but it will give us the answer. Natives of Ion are lost souls in the of a shepherd. Reports of spirits certainly sound like evidence of heresy. It must be purged, or I do not know. I think we're going to... We're going to go with the lore Xeno succeeded. We're going to go with that. Reasonable and prudent, she says. However, chasing after ethereal creatures may prove a rather long and fruitless endeavor. Apart from the Xenos, an untrodden planet might be teeming with myriad horrors that are far more dangerous and difficult to eradicate. I suspect that you, Litany, are simply unaware of their existence. I gave a straight answer to a simple question, which I understand was still more than you could do, Edelthred. We are both servants of the God or Emperor and Lady Theodora. Does it become anyone of our status to engage in petty feuds? I find your tone most disagreeable, Edelthred. Kindly alter the manner in which you address me, or else you will live to regret the consequences. Shut your mouth, Edelthred, before I decide to shut it for you. I'm going to... That lady is predatory and whatever. I'm going to do the straight answer to a simple question. Color drains from Edelthred's face, which distorted his features further. Insolent, ignorant, upstart, how dare you! Edelthred. Theodora's tone renders him silent. I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officer's deck instead of proceeding the middle of decks to commence the inspections of compartments in his purview. I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your presence has such a profound effect on me that I will forget the time. Edelthred bows ceremoniously and takes his leave without sparing me another look. Okay then. Get out of here, Edelthred. You sickie. Her gaze follows him as he leaves, then she turns to you. So, Litany, why are you here? Was it not you who sent for me? There are questions I wish to have answered. I do not know just yet. I hope to clarify that. Oh, she's going to ask questions. You are direct. I approve, but you will have to wait. There is something I want you to understand first. Continue. My name is Theodora von Valancius Massimo F. Scaris. I am a rogue trader in the service of the God Emperor Humanity. My rights and freedoms are vindicated by the most sacred relic, the warrant of trade kept aboard this very vessel. Let me see. Warrant of trade. It's a sacred relic document that affirms the preeminent rights of a rogue trader throughout the galaxy. Mine is the honor to venture into darkness beyond the Imperium and carry humanity's light where powers wicked and heretical reign and bode death. Oh, and bode death and ruin to us all, yes. So I gotta check my phone quickly. Just a text. It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover along with all there is to find thereon, resources, people, riches, and mysteries, is mine by right. I command millions of lives, rule over numerous planets, and possess fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of amassing. And you, Litany, are one of those with the von Valancius blood in their veins, and a rightful claim to this inheritance when the hour comes. I'm ready to take on the sacred purpose. All too sudden for me. One of. Does this mean there are other heirs? We'll go with one of. Naturally. Some have yet to arrive on board, but you have had the pleasure of meeting one of them. Ethelfred may be somewhat disconcerted by the scale of the responsibilities that may potentially fall on his shoulders. However, I have a good feeling about him as a candidate. Blood right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of become a bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful, if not for the role of Lord Captain, then for that of the closest ally. She sighs and looks away pensively for a brief moment. Alas, even those responsibilities can at times be too challenging for those who share your blood. Conrad Voetver served me for many years before he made his mistake. If you're satisfied, then what sense is there in having this conversation? Why are you wasting your time on me? Did I hear you correctly? The Master of Whispers is related to you. Thank you for clarifying. Oh. I'm going to say, did I hear you correctly? The Master of Whispers is related to you. His kinship to me is more distant as is yours. Nonetheless, he does bear the name Von Valancius, even if he avoids using it publicly. Sorry, I'm going to have to take some leave here. I have a headache coming back, and I don't want it to bug me while I'm playing. So if you hear clickety-clackety, that's me opening up a bottle of Aleve. That door, however, is closed to him. Voitver's performance in his current role is satisfactory, or it used to be at least. Ooh. There we go. That pill was like, I don't want to go down. I'm going to ask if you're satisfied with Ethelfred. What is there point is there in having a conversation with me? She shakes her head. Impatience. I'm rather fond of impatient people. They're not as quick to resign themselves to circumstance and more eager to show initiative. Even if I do choose Ethelfred as my successor, I will still require loyal advisors. Skills and knowledge you required in your former life may prove invaluable here in the Cronus Expanse. A priest of the Adeptus Ministorum, I never would have thought that someone of my house would become one. Spare me the recital of your dogmas on humility and service. I am well aware that the ecclesiarchy is no less versed in matters of logistics than the hair splitters from the administratum. When your commercial interests are hidden behind a facade of concern for humanity's souls, any action you take will raise far fewer questions than it would otherwise. Moreover, Theodora smiled slightly, your courage has made you far more famous than you yourself probably realize. True feats of heroism will forever live on in the annals of the Imperium and bring honor to the Von Valancius line. I'm going to ask if I can ask my questions. The vox affixed to her attire suddenly comes to life, but all you can hear is unintelligible noise. Theodora winces, shuts off the transmission, and gives you an imperious nod. I have some time before the navigator gives the signal to initiate the void ship's translation out of the warp. My presence is required on the bridge. Navigator? Translation? What are these things you speak of? An incident took place in the officer's deck. Some servitors went berserk and attacked the crew. We're going to ask that first. Is that so? Perhaps the technomats were careless during maintenance. Or it could be the warp playing tricks on us in spite of the Geller field. Or perhaps there is something to all the stories about the ship being possessed after all. Gray-haired officer gives a rogue trader a look of cautious disapproval. Lady Theodora, for the God Emperor's sake, surely you do not intend to start repeating idle rumors spread about by uneducated riffraff? Enough, Abelard. Such heresy amuses me. Idira eagerly retells me everything she learns from the whispers of her unseen advisors. She turns to you. This ship is thousands of years old. It has enough hidden nooks, malfunctioning cogitators, and unused compartments to make ignorant folk speak of specters dwelling inside of the bulkheads and plotting against those who yet live. Alright, where is the ship headed? The Rykad system, the domain of the rogue trader Winterscale, one of my peers and rivals. Only 3 rogue traders exist on the Cronus Expanse. How big is this place? Okay, it's a big place. Scattered in poorly explored region. Each of them possess resources comparable to mine. Perhaps you will one day assist House Von Valancius in surpassing both of them in affluence and splendor. Sure, let's do that. I set the course for Rykad on the demand. She grimaces, gives you a stern look, then shrugs. For a very specific reason. Perhaps I shall yet apprise you of the purpose of this voyage, but it is not now the time. What are my current responsibilities? Observe, learn, absorb. It will take time for you to find your bearings aboard this vessel in your new position. Eventually, I will find a post that suits you as I did Ethelthred. Until that time comes, consider yourself my aide. Gracious Lord Captain, surely are there ways I can prove myself a worthy heir. You can start by not asking questions of the sort. I have no need for sycophants. I will draw my conclusions when an opportunity to prove yourself arrives. As for when you will be granted that opportunity, only the God Emperor knows. Alright, let's say I have no more questions. In that case, I shall head to Theodora's Vox awakens once more. This time you pick up shouting. The Lord Captain freezes, listening to the Voxcast and nods and draws her weapon. Disturbances reported on the adjacent deck, Seneschal. The need arises. Protect the new blood. She glances at you. It is possible that a chance to prove your worth may present itself sooner than you have anticipated. Oh, goody. Rawr! Pirates! Oh, he's shooting the camera! Pew, pew, pew! Alright, all combatants action turns and their order is determined by an initiative roll. Order of turns is displayed on the left side of the screen from top or bottom to top. The character at the very bottom goes first and the one above it, and then so on. So bottom to top. Character at the very bottom goes first and the one at top, and then so on. Okay, so Theodora, and then Abelard, and then Mort, and then some heretic cutthroats, and then me, and then some other people. There are a lot of them in this fight. Okay, let's start that battle. Get him, Theodora. She did kill them. And Abelard says, I shall kill them, and runs at them. Whoa! He killed 2 of them with 1 hit. Alright. Oh, and a third one with another hit. And Mort has incinerated 2 of them and burned a couple others. That guy shot Abelard. Ooh, he dodged. Alright. Use cover to avoid enemy attacks. Cover the character can hide behind or mark with a shield or shield with a skull. When standing close to them, the character will automatically take up an advantageous position. In this case, the chance that the enemy attacks will hit the cover and not the character behind them increases. Character will not receive a bonus of attack from a side not protected by the current cover. Alright, we're going to put you here. We are going to... Five with cell or was hit by a priest this turn. Okay, so we're gonna try and shoot this guy.
Your corrupt way has failed you.
Alright, and then she's going to do that. Alright, character's just landed a critical hit that deals increased damage. Character's critical damage is 150% of their normal damage. Each weapon has its own critical damage stat. Okay. Alright, so she used her ability, she did her thing. Boom. Guy's gonna shoot at her. And I guess he missed Theodora, that's good. Gonna shoot an Abelard. And miss Abelard. Smack! Ooh, he hit him hard. Alright. Abelard, you're not looking too good. Okay, she incinerated that guy from a distance. Okay, he likes getting guys with his swipey swipe. Alright, Mort should take this guy out. Oh, did he shoot? Did he shoot his friend? I think he did.
The Emperor commands.
Snark. Characters received a temporary positive effect from an ally. Such effects enhance your character's capabilities in some way. Okay. Hover your cursor over the affected icons next to the character's portrait. Is it this? Ah. Plus 50 ballistic skill until the end of combat. Oh, that's really nice. Alright, we're in a momentum of 200%, which means we'd be able to use an ability of some sort, which I can see here, but I can't do anything about, because it doesn't seem to work. Alright, so... We're gonna give her the voice. We're gonna try and command Theodora.
I cannot comply.
No? No. Fine. We'll end our turn then. That guy luckily is a very bad shot. Alright, we killed him. Luckily they killed everybody so crazily I didn't have to do much. Hey, you guys showed up too late. Good job. She waves her hand in a commanding gesture. Mort, take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single Whoreson survive. Road Trader turns her eyes to you. Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck. Not bad. I've seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks. The false sense of security offered by their position makes them that much more vulnerable to the harsh realities of warp travel. She looks at the Vox in her hand. All you can hear is lifeless static. The incident with the rampaging servitors may be connected with what is transpiring now. Possibly. Quite likely. Theodora winces and flicks the switch on her Vox a few times. We will investigate it at a later time. Right now, we need to isolate the affected compartments and try to assess the situations. What are your orders? Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself useful, go after him and see if the Arch-Militant requires aid, and be quick about it. Alright. I'm going to go check my journal. Alright, find the Arch-Militant. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Let's go find Mort. Come here, Mort. I think this is the way I have to go. Maybe. Maybe not. No, yes. Is this where Mort went? Or did Mort go this way? So that doesn't... This doesn't go anywhere, evidently. I can't use it, so I can't go anywhere. Oh, there's some little spark there.
The Divine watches over us.
Alright, we'll run past these guys. We'll just hit tab a few times and see if we can see anything. Aha, there are guys up here. Alright, we're gonna run past the combat. Can I not? Oh, the bridge is up. That's why I can't. Okay. Can I go up this way? Oh, they killed a servitor there. Okay, they got the drawbridges up here too. Aha! I found Mort! Mort's killing guys! Get him, Mort! I think it's Mort. Mort! Ah, Conrad. Thanks, Providence, you're alive and well. Always on time, a Conrad. The moment we finish chasing a riffraff around the deck, you show up always just after the fighting's done. You could set your chrono by it. He pointedly looks away from the Arch-Militant to you. Mort, pull yourself together. What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done here. I'll report right away. Look, more people. Master whispers, what is happening on my ship? Voxnet is silent. The Voxmaster is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed their officer's deck, and my Arch-Militant just destroyed several more heretics on the way here. Is this a severe case of warp madness? Have some of my crew lost their minds and forgotten who they are and whom they serve? Report! I've not yet received word from the Engineering regarding any Gellerfield failures. Communications were already unstable half an hour ago. Now they've ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I'm receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only box cast from the lower bays is the one-way heretical gibberish. The madman have already reached the officer's deck, suggested this outrage was planned in advance. Perhaps this is an organized mutiny. Mutiny against the Emperor's anointing executor. Everyone one of them must provide immediate assistance to those who are on the middle decks, but then we might stop this wave from spreading. We're going to try immediate assistance. First, we have to confirm the bridge and the navigator's sanctum are secure. I have the means to do both things at once. Her eyes flash ominously. Edelthrad, where is he? I must know if he is unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by a warp could pose a greater threat to himself and others than a whole army of madmen with improvised weapons. Tried to locate him, but the last thing known about his movements is that he's arrived on transitional deck 18. Blast it. Master whispers, find Ethelthred immediately. Seneschal, locate TS and the Sisters of Battle. Both are to remain at my side. Arch-militant with me. I must go to my study. It appears that we might encounter heretics along the way. Litany. ... Theodora glances at you thoughtfully. If I may, Lord Captain, Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance, and if our goal is to bring Ethelthred back, I could use some support. After all, I'm not as adept at directly confronting enemies of the house as the esteemed Arch-militant, taking into consideration Ethelthred's psyker powers. Discover the whereabouts of Ethelthred the Heir. Then it's settled. Litany. Find Ethelthred and bring him to here in whatever state you find him. This elevator, she points at the massive doors, must be the one next to me, lead to restricted compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge. Do not let me down. I require you both. Do you understand? Okay. I'll hear and obey. I shall do everything in my power. Ooh, she doesn't want sycophants. I shall do everything in my power. Not everything in your power. You'll do it as I say. Heads if he fails, is that clear? Okay, so she doesn't want sycophants, but she wants sycophants. Alright, she's nuts. She's nuts. She's nuts. I don't want sycophants, but you better say things the right way. Are you ready to head to 18th Long Walk? You do not even have proper gear. I shall make do, lead the way. I have a preposition. Since I'm the more important person here, you can go on the front to shield me from potential threats. You better not fail me. The Lord Captain made it clear that relying on you is fraught with risk. Well, she'll make do. She's crazy. Of course you will. He rummages in his packet for something. Lady Theodora would never have someone she couldn't rely on as one of her heirs, but that is no longer relevant. Pop in a sharp crackle. Something hits you in the abdomen. You're consumed by unbearable gut-wrenching pain. Sweet! Promise you a special destiny, Litany. It is time to fulfill it. Oh no! If they fall unconscious, they receive a trauma, reducing characteristics or inflicting additional negative effects. I got stabbed in the gut by by Conrad. Guy with a goofy name. Do, 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 94% loaded. 95. We're getting there. 96. 100%. Press any key. Ow, they kicked me.
Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. She has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warren Chamber, and for that, I need her breathing. Oh, you're back with us, I see. Delightful.
Oh, gee. Who was surprised?
How
I screamed at him.
I'll help you with the next insight. I need you here for your blood. You have the option to share it voluntarily, or I will squeeze it out of you myself.
Squeeze it out of my... Okay.
We are in the anteroom of the Warren Chamber, this void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred Warrant of Trade. Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it. The gates of the chamber are guarded by the Sentinel, an ancient device that will only open the door to a true heir of the dynasty.
Oh.
I expected to do this part myself, but never mind. You will offer your blood.
I'm gonna insult him. What is it, inbred? Is your blood too thin for the Sentinel?
On the contrary, the Warp's blessing has raised me too much above your kind. Fond, for instance. The Sentinel refused to submit to me. But you can help. After all,
Ooh, I
isn't that
succeeded.
what family is for?
Succeeded on a coercion check. What? And it gives me this option. What sorry, pathetic excuse do you even have for your apostasy, you sordid, wretched piece of grok shit?
Wretched? What do you know about wretchedness? Theodorus Kerr. Are you hoping to buy a grain of her indulgence with your blind loyalty? Oh, I know this delusion. But thank the gods it no longer has power over me. Humanity can rot. I no longer serve mortal kind.
Oh, nice.
Once my work
There may be
is done,
tentacles involved
I'll
here.
let that pompous
Too bad Daxy's not around.
Von Valencia's watch as I sacrifice her entire dynasty and commit their fate to the gods.
A blade?
And you
Without a handle.
will be the instrument by which I will accomplish this righteous act.
It's got a blade without a handle that shimmers blue in the light. Alright, skill tests and dialogues. One of the available dialogue options requires making a skill test. Unlike with passive tests, which are made automatically, in these cases you can decide whether or not to select an option, the consequences of which will depend on the result of the associated test. Success or failure affects how the dialogue will develop. Depending on the context, you might change the course of the conversation, alter the character's attitude or performance, an action whose consequences will only become apparent later. Hover your cursor over the dialogue option that requires a skill test, and you'll see a tooltip detailing your chances of success. The number after the skill's name indicates the difficulty of the test. Once your character starts traveling with allies, the party member with the highest score of the applicable skill will be selected for each test. Okay. Alright. Blade flashes in the dim light. Drops of blood appear in your palm. For a brief moment, you feel nauseous, your head is spinning, then quiet whispers begin to flood your mind. More and more sourceless voices echo each other, drowning out your own thoughts, replacing them with a singular urge. Go to the gate. Go to the gate. Go to the gate. Alright, we're gonna fight. I'm hovering over it, but it's not showing me anything? I thought I could... Do I have to mouse over it? No? Alright, we'll just try it. They giggle and mock your desperate outcry, feels intruding influence, forcing you over their feet and making you take a step forward. Okay, so... I couldn't resist it, I guess? That seems weird that they told me I could resist it and I can't. Ah, here it is. Okay. You see a cogitator with human likeness built into the front panel. As you approach, the torso twitches slightly with a servitor, an obedient automaton created from a lobotomized human being. Sentinel turns its head to you, one of its eye sockets lighting up with two ember-like irises. Tech use 45. Alright, I have an 85% chance. Okay, we're going to try it. Hey, we succeeded. You carefully inspect the design of the gate cogitator. What immediately catches your eye is the strange alloy that was used as material for this machine's components, some of which are unfamiliar to you. You suspect this might be some kind of archaeotech relic. Incredibly rare and powerful piece of technology from humanity's ancient past. I gained 20 experience. Nice! Woohoo! Continue. Alright, it begins to move with the screeching and groaning of metal. It leans forward closer to you. Its lower jaw opens with a drawn-out shriek, much wider than the jaw of a living human could. Servitor's mouth is filled with sharp metallic fangs that glint in the dim light in the vid screen right of you. The vid screen to the right of you lights up, showing strings of mysterious symbols on a green background. Whisper runs through your consciousness, insisting, demanding sacrifice as the voices that filled your head after what did you do with his blade don't go away. Contrary, the source coiled itself into a tight knot somewhere in the depths of your mind. You know, I just realized I haven't saved the game at all. Oh, I can't. Never mind. Alright. So I can examine the Sentinel. I'm going to do that. Looks noticeably different from the ones you're used to. Its thin skin covering is stitched together with copper thread. Metal hinges in place of standard joints. Seems as if the creators of the Sentinel did everything to ensure that the surface life of this unit will be much longer than that of ordinary automatons. I'm going to look for anything that could be used as a weapon. Look around and hope to find at least something you could work as a weapon. Searches in vain. Chamber anteroom is completely empty. In perfect working condition, area broken panel or a protruding piece of rebar in sight. I'm going to look back at him.
Did you forget something?
I suggest you hurry. Alright, we're going to stick our hand in there because we can't do anything else. A clamp on the hand, puncturing skin and sinking into my flesh. Few dark drops fall into the servitor's throat and immediately hear humming as the servo motors start up and the pumps stir into motion. The vid screen of the cogitator flickers. Several long minutes pass. Sentinel's jaws remain closed and you're beginning to feel sick. Perhaps if you were to lean against the gate, you could catch your breath, maybe, and close your eyes and pretend none of this ever had.
High levels of caustic humus. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance?
You do not understand where this quiet voice is coming from, crackling like static. Is this the Sentinel? The cogitator is a figment of your weary mind. Whichever it is, you can clearly hear every word. I'm going to not Well, no, we're going to say who is this first. I don't know. Yeah, she would say that first.
Genetic code identified. Child of House von Valancius. Do you require assistance?
Disbelieves grunt of the lurking entity is sense something is not to his liking. Sentinel traders threaten my life and the safety of the warrant. I do require assistance. Yes. Pain shoots through your head, subsides just as quickly. It would seem the entity coiled in your consciousness does not have the ability to do any real harm.
Request accepted.
Initiating defense protocol. Ha! Here's some Daka Daka for you. Oh, and flames.
There is still another way.
Oh, it opened anyway. Check the warrant chamber. Okay, what? Why did they open it? Enormous gates match the importance of the thing they protect. Okay.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Yeah, blood of martyrs. Martyr blood. That's a big warrant. Wow, that's large. There's no way to really get away with that. I guess maybe it can be rolled up. I don't know. There's a big machine to look at it with. Ooh. Hello, servitor.
Escort the child of the house to safety.
What madness is happening here? Who are you? Who addresses me? I need a weapon. I'm utterly defenseless. I'm gonna go with what madness.
Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel standing by.
Are you the Warren Sentinel?
Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel, designed as a personal escort of the child of the house and a means of communicating with the rogue trader's subjects. Mobile unit standing by. Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations.
I need to contact someone.
Voxcast frequencies disrupted. Initiating setup. Establishing connection.
Okay. Voxmaster, restore communication with the Navigator Sanctum. I'm trying to contact the bridge. If anyone can hear me on this frequency, regroup all available forces and head to the upper decks at once. I repeat, regroup all forces and head...
Communication protocols breached. Signal latency assessment unavailable. Unable to establish two-way connection.
Alright, lead me away from here.
Middle and upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units. Calculating. To prevent unauthorized units from breaching the warrant chamber, preemptive sealing must be initiated. The mobile unit will start executing the received order immediately after the safety of the warrant is secured.
Okay. Alright, as the game story unfolds, you'll see notifications at the top of the screen indicating that the status of your current objective has been updated and that new information has been added to your journal. You can open the journal by pressing J or clicking left mouse button on the notification. Journal entries help you keep track of current events and guide your character on their journey. Quest tab tracks the progress of the main story. Here you can find information about any quests you've accepted and their current status. Use the journal to help yourself understand where to go in the next steps of your adventure. Rumors and contract section also contain important information. You'll learn more about them later. Alright, so let's check real quick. No one must reach a simple order. Okay, so we're going to get out of here.
Know your duty.
Right, no, your duty. It sounds like Palpatine. Alright, let's talk to this dude and have him seal it. Maybe? No? Can I not? Oh, there's the button right there. I talked to the servitor, not the warrant guy. Alright, we've sealed it.
Mistress? What?
His forehead is sweating.
Whatever are you doing in the warrant chamber?
How did you...
Throne preserve me. What is the meaning of this?
He intended to take revenge on Theodora for something, and trying to reach the warrant was somehow part of that plan.
Oh, holy God, Emperor. I presume he is the one responsible for the mutiny.
Yeah.
Grand Mistress, I wish to remind you that you are to refer to the Lord Captain as Lady Theodora. Saints' blood!
Saint's blood!
It is small wonder
I think he's going to be joining my group.
organized. I thought his order to seal the passages between decks was his attempt to stop the attackers from spreading to other levels.
Nope.
But now I see the real reason. It was to stop the enforcers from intervening. At least you are alive and now safe, Mistress. Alas, I doubt we can afford to look for a compartment to sit out this disaster.
Nope.
You're in a bad way. I can treat your wounds. I have a Medicaid kit. And, for the love of the throne, now is not a good time to be walking around the decks without means of self-defense.
Okay, I got a stub revolver. Okay, one-handed ranged weapon. A sword. Schmack. Armored body glove. Okay, armor... 10% of armor kit cargo. Okay, and a medikit. Alright. Character can lose some of their wounds when fighting. Your character has suffered an injury after being attacked by Kunrad. This happens when a character receives damage that exceeds 50% of their maximum wounds within one round. The exact percentage of wounds a character must lose for this to happen may vary depending on the difficulty of the game you choose. Injuries reduce the character's resolve. When a character initially suffers an injury, it's considered a fresh injury during the first 3 rounds. Once 3 rounds have passed, a fresh injury becomes an old injury. Fresh injury can be healed using a medikit without passing skill tests. Old injuries can be healed with a medkit, but they require the character administering the treatment to pass a medicine skill test. Okay, use medikits to restore wounds, heal injuries. When a character loses all of their wounds, they fall unconscious. Once the combat is over, the wounds of the party members are replenished automatically, but any injuries they may have sustained remain. Those can be healed with a medkit. Alright, field medikit. Oh, medikits can only be used by characters that have the field medic feature, basic skill, Medikai, or have taken the Medikai skill advancement at least once. Whenever a character uses the medkit in battle, the Medikai skill test determines the number of wounds will be restored as a result. Okay. They're added to my inventory. You can open it by pressing I. Clicking on the bag icon on the right of the screen. That must be this guy. Okay, I can equip things. Boop! Alright, let's equip some stuff. Okay, that is not my inventory. I thought that was my bag. Is this my bag? That's my log. Inventory! Alright, so we've got a pistol. And we're going to put a sword in the other hand just for the heck of it. Armored body glove. Character wearing this armor will dodge 35% of average enemy attacks. Okay. Boom. Medikit. So how do I use this? Add to cargo, add to inventory, always add the cargo zone, drop in info. Do I... Oh, she's not hurt. What? I thought she was hurt.
I won't suffer this.
Can I put that on her hotbar somewhere or something?
I can't allow myself to do this.
Can't be equipped by this character. She doesn't... Oh, I thought she had Medikai. She does, right there. But you can't equip this thing? I guess I don't understand exactly what I'm supposed to do with it. I mean, it looks like I have all my wounds, and I don't have any injuries that I can see right now. Is he? No, he's fine. Okay, weapons. Alright, well. Equip new weapons, open it, blah, 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 drag them over. Yep, already did that. And the arrow's at the top of the screen. Already did it. Alright, so. Old injury, stack of 1 to 10. Okay, wait, it does say she has... Okay, requires a medikit. Alright, but why won't it let me... Do I drag it onto her? Use it? I don't understand what they're even trying... Because she has the skill.
This is beyond me.
Cost 2 AP. Add to cargo. Add to inventory. Okay. Maybe she doesn't have that ability yet? I thought she did, though. I don't understand how to get rid of the wound. Yeah, nothing I do will get rid of it, so it won't actually let me do anything with it. Try using a med kit. I'm confused. I'm gonna have to go look this up. Or maybe they just explained it horribly. Alright, main character can't use medkits. People. It is the act of upgrading your medikit skill that grants access to medkits, not the skill itself. What? Okay, that is incredibly stupid. That is... Okay, that's a strike against the game being just absolutely stupid. I have skill in Medikai, but I can't use it. But he can use it. How does he use it on someone? Info. How does he do it, though? Okay, so I switch to him, and I click on this and use it.
That is a noticeable improvement.
Wow, that is stupid.
Are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems.
Okay,
The ship's enforcers
you might want to fix that in your game, people.
Suppressing the resistance. The situation on the middle decks is much worse, although strike teams have already been dispatched there. All communication with the bridge and the engineering bay was lost. So, apart from scattered voxcasts, we have no information to go on.
Okay.
And that is not the worst of it. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the navigator and the master helmsman are having difficulty translating the ship out of the wall and into real space. I fear that they may have already lost control. We must reach the navigator's sanctum and get a handle on the situation. If we can manage that, some aboard this vessel may yet survive.
Okay, I've heard one of her broadcasts.
Theodorus. Which one? The last one I received was about the navigator's sanctum, and that was a good while ago. In any case, let us hope that the Lord Captain is well and safely in charge of the ship's defense. In the meantime, we must do all we can to prevent the ship from veering off course.
Alright, what exactly has gone wrong with translation? How did you find me?
You sent me a Vox message. Specifically, a Voxcast on the officer's frequency, which I had the good fortune to receive.
Okay, the Warrant Sentinel might have done that.
The Lord Captain barely ever ventures down to the chamber, and I was at her side only once or twice when she did. And I did not see anything of the sort. The Warrant Chamber is an ancient, rather sacred mechanism that the ship's tech priests treat with the utmost reverence. I assume that whatever it is that you did, you must have activated certain processes and caused the Sentinel to awaken. But then, why did none of it happen when Lady Theodora...
Maybe she's not cool like I am. We're not gonna... we'll ask more questions, why not?
I am no helmsman. Or Lord Emperor preserve me, navigator. However...
Hey, Leona Thom.
entire life aboard Voyager.
Thank you for the follow, and hello!
And I know that portents such as these do not bode well. It could be that the Gila field has fallen. Perhaps the navigator was struck down by warp corruption and is fighting for the last shreds of his humanity as we speak.
Humanity!
If we get thrown off course, we will be forever lost in the war.
Well, that would be fun.
Naturally, we would likely not have long to live.
Thank you.
But I will reserve
I'm just being a wizard here
just yet.
with my long hair and my long beard. My beard's a little shorter than it used to be, though. My hair's a little longer than it was. It's just, yeah. Let's see. What can we expect to find? Yes.
During warp transit, the sanctum is closed to all who are not involved in traversing the Empyrean. And for good reason.
I am from the U.S. Middle America.
The sanctum must be bathed in the energies of the immaterial.
The
Only
Midwest.
a navigator can withstand such an ordeal. For the rest of us, any contact with the warp is fraught with perils such as loss of sanity, spontaneous mutations, and death.
Ooh, spontaneous musician. All right, let's see. Will you lead the way for the Imperium? Lead the way, Seneschal. Yes. Go. All right. Let's follow this guy. To arms, loyal sons and daughters of the God Emperor. Fight the heresy and corruption that threatens to consume our home with your might. Destroy those who have dared.
The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle, which means the Vox networks are set up for broadcast transmission, not message exchange. Splendid. While the Rogue Trader inspires proper resolve to fight in her subjects, you and I shall prove that her trust in us is well deserved.
Oh man, my favorite game of all time. Dope.
Foes shall be crushed.
Well, this will be a fun one. Oh, we get a tactical face. I might have to think about that a little bit. Though, I mean, I have a special place in my heart for older games, some older games. Reading this here, tactical phase. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, graphic designer, nice. Okay, they're inaccessible. So I can put my people behind things and in things. So we can't go back in the room, so we don't have a lot of options for cover here, do we? Oh, man. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to just have to... We're just going to have to charge forward. We're going to put her there, and we're going to put him there. We're just going to start the battle. We're going to get him right in there. Sorry, I feel a little awkward if they do artwork for streamers. You don't mind, I can show you a few samples of them. Ah, okay. You go for it. If you feel like throwing a link in here, go for it. Alright, combat abilities of characters differ depending on the archetype. Okay. Get a review if it's action. Full list of the character abilities on C. Okay. So we're going to do a war hymn. Boom. We're going to do a pistol burst. Yeah, we're going to do a pistol burst. Is that going to hit him too, though? This will only hit them. I don't want to hit him, though. Yeah. Well, if I don't do the burst, though, I could move and do a burst this way. Let's do this. She's going to move here. She's going to do a pistol burst. And she's... Oh. Okay, that's great. Attack of opportunity. Alright, she's going to try and hit all these guys.
Rejoice in service. Let this be the warning to all who oppose us.
Yeah. He specializes in melee combat and drawing the enemy's attacks. Charge is a unique warrior ability. Only works when they're using melee weapons not considered an attack action. Ooh. Get 2 cells away from the target and he can do it. Alright. So, if he charges... Charge. And he can get to right here. And then he can do his cleave. Oh, he can only hit 2 of them. Well, that's fine. Oh, he couldn't hit that guy. Oops. I didn't charge far enough. Personal. Alright, so he's going to end his turn. Yeah, let me...
I've suffered worse.
Ooh, he dodged. I think... we have a Discord link in here. And I think this is a non-expiring one. Okay, okay. Let's see. She is going to shoot that guy. He's going to go down if she kills or hits him. So she'll take this guy out of combat.
Actions will speak louder.
Oh, she's gonna miss. All right, she's gonna buff him though. Okay, that's fine. And we'll end her turn. And he is going to strike at... Can he strike more than once? Let's see. That takes one, so he'll hit once. And then he's going to... Oh, he can't strike again? Okay. Okay, well, that's fine. And he's done. I keep going over here. Alright, she's going to move much closer. And she's going to try her pistol thing again. Because that won't hit him.
The Emperor commands your corrupt way.
Ooh, almost got him. What is this? Reload.
Rejoice in service.
Boop. Alright, her turn is done. And he is going to... Alright, so he is going to...
I will do my duty.
No, he did move in a straight line, so he didn't get to attack, I
That's
guess.
your package. I took care of this one.
Alright. Woohoo! Let me check something here. Alright, I'm going to do that. There we go. Oh, okay, cool. Yep, I see your link there. Thank you. Alright. Cumulative character gains level up screen. Okay. New abilities, skill, talents, and presets. Woo! So, we can level up. Level up. Alright, ranks available. Click to view archetype details. Alright, so what do we have here? We've got one ranks available, so I guess it goes around this way, so I can't... I can see these, but they look like they're not available. Okay. So, possible increase character skills. Higher the skill score, easier will be passed up. Okay, commerce or persuasion? These seem like good choices for this, so we're gonna go with persuasion. Alright, so do I go back to archetypes then? Alright, closing the interface. I didn't see a button to allow me to choose those, but I guess that's how you do it. Alright, one rank's available. Alright, so persuasion. What I don't see is a way to kind of like close this and say yes. Collapse that. Okay. To summary. Will that take me there? Alright, so what that's going to do is we're going to increase persuasion. Okay, so she leveled up. Alright, let's get him leveled up. He can do carouse or athletics. We're going to have him do athletics. Yeah. Boop. Alright, we have leveled up. We have leveled! Alright, so I don't think we can loot any bodies or anything in this game. It doesn't seem like so far they've let me do anything like that. Oh wait, there's something. There is loot. Alright. Okay. Items on the right side of the trophy collection. I'm going to go into inventory. You can move trophies from one side of the window to the other, double clicking on them and dragging them over. To cargo inventory. Sent to your ship. Okay. All right, let's see what we've got here. We've got a laser pistol, a little less damage. We'll put that in cargo. We're gonna swap all these over to cargo. All right, and we're gonna collect all those. Now, here's the question. Did we pick up everything from all of them? It looks like we did. Okay. All right.
The Emperor protects.
Yeah, the Emperor protects. Woo! Right. Oops, I just got a message here. What is this? Oh, that's funny. Zone map. Here's a map of your void ship. Consists of several parts between which you can travel. Some parts are not yet available. Over time, your character will be able to access them. Click on the left mouse button on the active part of the void ship to move there. All right, so we are at the warrant. We need to go to the Navigator's Sanctum. All right. Maximum hit chance is 95%.
The Navigator's Sanctum is directly along the rest of the God Emperor that we are not too late.
Uh-oh. Who's this lady? Or... That seems... Oh, I was gonna say, oof, that's not good.
And so she will enter the halls of the blinded guide and witness the radiance of the final dawn through the cracks and fall victim to a whim of fate.
Oh.
Mistress, watch your head.
I'm watching my head. My head's okay.
Adira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings plainly for once? That was too close.
Sorry, old man. The voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they... Oh, Abelard, how they sing.
Wow. She's crazy.
This is Adira Tlaz, personal psyker and diviner.
Oh, I thought it was
of her
Tias.
ladyship
Oh, it is
Theodora
TL.
von
Okay.
Valensis. Adira,
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate. To die in the waves of the immaterium, fall under the burning rays of the final dawn. And in the roaring blaze, I see a figure standing. Who is it?
Me. It's me.
I have no answer.
Okay, maybe it's not me. The entity in your consciousness shrinks and crawls in deeper, its claws scraping against the walls of your mind as the presence is trying to hide from the seer standing before you. A diviner, are you?
The voices from beyond the threshold whisper to me. Sometimes their murmurs are clear, they grant insight. Sometimes they drive me mad. But I am patient.
Okay.
I know how to listen and discern. But now, with this clamor around me, too many voices, too loud.
Too loud.
And you are Von Valancius, one of Lady Theodora's heirs. Well then, we
Finally meet. Let's see, the Vox Skull, blah, 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 blah. Officer's frequency, to all who can hear me, those with the weapon in their hands are to gather on the officer's deck at once. I repeat, gather on the officer's deck at once and prepare to launch a counterattack.
that's Edelthrat. Oh, Emperor's providence. The other heir lives as well. Quickly, we must head to...
Not so fast, old man. If we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good
That's
to
very
us.
true.
If Edelthrat's like me and hasn't yet surrendered his mind or body to the mercy of the warp, then he can still hold on a little longer without us.
Bastards, you're right. First, we need to deal with what is happening here.
Let's ask how she knows who I am.
What? You think Lady Theodora didn't ask me to peek into the darkness behind the backs of those she sees as her prospective heirs? I have seen you.
Oh man, she's
I have
spying
seen
on
the
me.
footsteps of your past and the wounds of your heart.
Okay. Dark and frightening from the depths of your memory. Your soul has been tainted by the influence of warp sorcery, and it seems you'll never be rid of it. What are you doing here?
The whispers call me. The ones I could make out among all the screams and screeches. Those who are rocking this boat hit us where it hurt. They went after the navigator, our guide through the warp. Other whispers called me to the engineerium, but it was too late. I heard the cry of our master Korg, and the silence that followed.
Okay.
What? You don't mean the engine Seer Prime is...
Dead.
Dead, without a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp. The shriek from the navigator's sanctum was louder than the rest. And it's better that we saved the navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module or a cook from the middle decks.
We must see if the navigator is well.
Oh no. No. Nothing is well about him. Can't you feel the chill crawling on your skin? The eyes.
Are we dead then? I don't understand.
Has already encased the bulkheads. What follows is calamity. But we're not just going to stand here and take it, are we? The state of things in here suggests there's a navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our faces just yet, his third eye must be closed. At worst, it's a little roughed up.
Okay.
So what are we moping around for? Let's go protect that noble mutant while we're still alive.
She is just a roller coaster ride of emotions in one person. She joined a party, blah, 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 blah. You can drag a box around them, select the entire party, backspace. Okay. Boop, what is this? Piece of pipe left a noticeable dent in the floor. Aw, my legs. Oh wait, it was gonna fall on my head, never mind. Oh look, it's our friend. I think it's our friend, Conrad. Is it?
The Divine watches over us.
Die, murderers.
Actions speak louder than words. My soul is ablaze with righteous fury. I'll bleed you dry.
Okay, get my characters into position. I guess she's gonna go there. He is going to run up to here. And I'm going to run up to here. We'll start that battle. She can study operatives or study opponents and identify their weaknesses. Okay. Psychic powers. Okay, that's kind of cool. Alright, so she's got Forewarning, she's got Psychic Shriek, and she's got Analyze Enemies. So she'll analyze enemies. She'll analyze people. Berserp! And she is going to move up to here. And she is going to do a lightning arc against that guy.
But of course.
Light him up! Ooh, almost got him. And what does this do? Alright, we're going to increase his dodge or parry. And done. Ooh, he didn't like her. 0 and 2. I guess I got shot twice? Not sure how that works. Alright, here's my question. If I do that... If I go to here... Alright, yeah, he'll move to here. I'm gonna try this out. And he charges this guy. He gets to attack that guy for free. And then he can... Oh, he can't move to get this guy. Okay, well... And he can cleave at him, but he can't hit him because he's too far away. Alright. He's going to brace for impact. Alright. Hologram. You can use a hologram to gauge the effectiveness of your intended actions in combat before taking them. Click left mouse button on any accessible cell, place the character's hologram there, select the ability or single shot. Oh, okay. Okay, well that's good. So, if I were to move... Well, I mean, I don't need to move anywhere if I'm right here. Yeah, I don't need to do that. We're going to just kill this guy, hopefully. Don't miss. Okay. Voice of command. She's going to give her voice of command. Give her a little bonus. Alright, so this guy... Analyze enemies. She's going to analyze him. Boop. Alright, so she could strike at him. And if she did a strike, it would kill him. Okay. Give you that. Boop. Alright. We're gonna pause, or not pause, we're gonna skip the turn. Misfortune! No, we don't like misfortune. Alright. He is going to run. I'm not sure if he runs here. Can he actually attack from that square? Can he go here? He can go here. Alright, so he can't really move anywhere, so she's going to move here, and she is going to try and smack-a-late this guy with a gun. Oh, and miss, unfortunately. She'll give him voice of command. Alright, and now she is going to move here. And she is going to make him pay. There we go. Creature in the chair appears if it has become one with the throne. You can see pink parchment-like skin stretched between the seat and the limbs that have too many joints for a normal human being. The navigator is breathing heavily, air whistling as it exits the two dark gill-like slits on its cheeks. Creature's eyes are shut, two ordinary eyes as well as a third one that sits in the center of its forehead. I believe Master Vespianas still lives. Okay, servants are dead. The chamber, think the Emperor is still sealed from the warp. We have a chance of leaving this place alive. Alright, address, or what is wrong with him? Wounded, exhausted, fighting back endless horrors of the warp but forcing ways ahead. Pick one. Your time is short, he says. We have to get you out of that chair. Our time is short to do what? Well, we don't want to get him on the chair. That would be foolish. Our time is short to do what? The fusion between the body and the chair appears to be stronger. These wild impetuses. The mutant remains seated, leans far forward as he can. Layered raiment slowly turning to crimson. Gill slits burst open, forming two hideous screaming molecules. Fall to your knees, mortals, and behold the final dawn. His body is not his. Well, that's not good. Its march thunders under the burden of hopes. Unseal your hearts, and I will flood your souls with myriads of words and meanings, each one a portent of salvation within me. He's cackling. Face is dressed in black and crimson. Dark ooze from under his third eyelid is turned from a trickle into a stream. Mixed with the blood coming out of his nose, there's purplish swelling around the eye. Well, that's not good. Run, flee from this place while I still have the strength. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation. Leave the warp, but it can't be done without the Master Helmsman help. Address Abelard. Okay. Ship can only become the translation with the assistance of a Master Helmsman. If he's still alive, it's worth a try. We must go to the bridge. We will need support. Our only option is to fight our way to the officer's deck and join forces with Edelfrad and his people. I believe we will also find Lady Theodora there. She must have heard a call to arms on the Serval Skull. Okay. She says good luck to him. Black tears mixed with bloods. Okay, well, he's having some problems. He's having a real bad day. Alright, let's loot these guys. Let's see if we find anything good. Ooh, a scrappy auto gun. 3 to 5 damage. Armor penetration 5. My stub revolver is still better. We're gonna move these to cargo and collect it all. Alright, let's see what these guys have. Psyker staff. Okay. Put that in cargo. We're gonna collect that for her. And we will see. Did we get everything out? Oh, there's a guy over here we can loot as well. Alternative weapons. Okay. So we got another one of these. I don't need that, but can I take a thing out of the inventory? And okay, we'll split them. Yeah, and we'll move one to inventory and one to cargo. Oops, no, I want to move one to cargo. There we go. Because I want to put one of these in her inventory. Because I want to put that in her other weapon slot. Boop, we'll give her that. Now, what I didn't see on there was how to switch between those. Better save real quickly. How do I switch between these things? There must be a key for it. Let me go find it. I didn't read that closely enough. Controls. It says weapon and one and weapon 2. That's not right. Okay. There's got to be a hotkey for it, right? Ah, change weapon set X. Okay, there we go. Alright, so if I select her and hit X.
Make me forget his sacred words.
Okay, there we go.
Burn the heretic. Kill the mutant. Purge the unclean.
Alright, so we gotta get out of here.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully
Alright, let's
ours.
all move. I'm just looking around to see if there's any hint of where we need to go. I guess we're gonna just go this way and see what we find. Locked door, okay.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
That's not gonna help us. Okay, that's the piece of pipe. Go back to the officer's deck, I guess. Alright, so we need to go to the officer's deck. All non-usable items are automatically packed into cargo. Oh, that's good. In a short amount of time, I'm going to check on the kitty cats. Normally I wait until a little later in the... or a little later in the evening, but I started the stream early, so it's around that time. I got them a new electronic fancy litter box thing, and they're all very intrigued by it, but they keep knocking the step off it. It has a little step that they can walk up to get into the thing, and they love playing with it, so now they keep knocking it off. I mean, they can hop in it without the step, but I just thought they'd like it. They do. They love playing with it. And I think that's what I heard earlier. They knocked it free again. So I'll go up and check on them, make sure that they haven't done anything heinous. Yeah, run, dude, run! Oh, yeah! That guy fell down. I didn't see a bullet hit him. Oh, that guy's dead.
I shall pity not your enemies.
Oh,
I shall heed
new
not their
party member. Blark.
shall betray not your tenets, nor
I thought for a second she was going to turn around and say, shut up, and just shoot them. She looks just like a miniature. That's funny. I was going to say, why are we looking at that wall? White-haired warrior turns to face you, her dark eyes blazing, the weapon quivers in her hands, and for a brief moment it seems she is not going to stop and will instead continue eliminating every target she sees, and starting with you. See? I'm not crazy.
Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see you. We require all the forces we can muster.
All of them!
Your face. It is unfamiliar. Who are you? The hour is dark and daunting. The ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends who are twisted by smears of heresy. The eyes of comrades ignite with the arch-enemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the Dark Forces. But in these dire moments, little can be trusted. So I must know, why are you here?
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelstrad the Heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are here to deal with the situation, so I suggest we all do just that.
Very well. We may leave it at that, for now.
Alright.
I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic.
Alright, ooh, I succeeded on a lower Imperium roll. What is a warrior of the Adeptus Sororitas? Interesting. Your orders serve the Ecclesiarchy, do they not?
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain. And that story deserves its own time and conversation. Under more appropriate circumstances.
Okay.
Enough idle chatter. I am where I must be, and that will suffice.
Alright, we must get to the main hull of the deck.
Through this door. I shall join you, for it is my duty to the God Emperor to destroy this heresy.
Yeah, heresy.
Follow. For now, we will hold off any heretics who might try to crawl in through the cracks to join the main assault. And we'll take a look at the generators while we're at it. Those villains made a mess of the chambers. Oh, I wish we had a Tetramat with us. But we'll see what we can do without one.
Alright.
Good to hear it. Sister?
Ready. May terror's light illuminate our path through fire and darkness.
Fire and darkness! Alright, by the right of blood. What does it say? Crew need more powerful weapons. Maybe something suitable can be found on the officer's deck. Alright, well, let's go find out. Lock can probably be open with the right tool. Okay, well, we don't have the right tool yet. Let's go find the right tool.
Let us walk this path to the
Ooh,
end.
goods. I like goods. Salvage Omni processor. Okay. Okay. We'll take the goods. Was there any other goods back here? Crew members? Oh, there were more goods. Let's get those goods. Another... Ooh, a well-maintained numbers up. 7 to 12 and 15. What is hers right now? Oh. Now we'll take it. We'll put it in our inventory and we'll see. New, more efficient weapon for your character. Upgrade it. Open the inventory. You can use the left mouse button. Double click the item's icon. Okay. Alright, so this says it's a better weapon. 7 to 11, 15. 7 to 12, 15. 266. Okay, so yeah, it's one more possible point higher. Alright. Alright, what does that say over there? Let's see what that says. That's where she burst through. Large enough for a person to get through. Alright, let's look down here quickly and make sure we're not missing any stuff. Static discharges, great. Alright, and that's where we came from. So we will go back this way. Okay, Divine, watch over us. It is blocked. Okay, so we can't get through that door at all. So we have to go to middle door.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Alright, nobody's wounded right now. Oh, we're just gonna run right in, okay. Alright, look at all these people. Oh,
Know your duty.
dead guy. Let's get his stuff. Alright, we got a multi-key. Okay. And a machine right set. The Keeper of Technology provides additional opportunity to call on machine spirit and interact with the device. Okay, expendable item. Got it. Okay, stuff that we'll just put into
We shall reclaim
cargo.
what is rightfully ours.
Beware the eye
Oh,
of the
these are bad people. Okay, whoops. I didn't actually notice that those are bad people. Alright, Argenta is going to move here. We are going to have her move here. Going to have him move here because he is going to just hopefully beat the ever-loving snot out of them. Alright, she's a warrior of the Adeptus Sororitas and a soldier, an expert with burst range weapons and weapons deal damage in an area. Okay, so mobility and burst. Okay. She gets movement points. Costs their next attack by an action point 10. Oh, okay, so it makes her harder to shoot, but... Okay, and burst attacks. Yep. So, soldier gets +4 movement points. Next attack costs 1 AP less and does not count towards the attack. Okay. Soldier becomes winded. Alright, so there are a bunch of these guys. Let's see what her range on this thing is. I think I'm going to have her run and gun and get to here, because then
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
she will unleash on them.
Escape the Emperor's judgment.
Alright, and she can do it again.
Drunk is a friend.
Oh, she did not get that one though. Grants momentum. Alright, she doesn't want to do that because that's not going to really work. She is going to analyze enemies. Cutthroat, assailant, and assailant. We'll have her check this guy out. Alright, and then she is going to
anything else.
drop lightning in there.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Oh, I didn't think that would actually hit him that far away. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Just raining some death down on friends. Alright, we'll give him some bonus. Okay, these guys run on in. Alright, now, what is this? It looks like a thing we can pick up, which is cool. Alright, so he can't... Oh man, yeah, he'd have to move to get up to that guy properly. Is that guy dead? Oh yeah, he's dead. He's very dead. Alright, move here. And then charge the guy. And then hit him again.
At your back and forth, you a target.
Alright. And then he is going to give himself a brace for impact. Okay, full and partial cover. Yep, got it. Understood. Alright, so we need to take out this guy. So we're going to run over here. We are going to blast him.
Speak louder than words.
And then she is going to do that. He dodged. Good, good, good. Please dodge again. Oh, nice. He parried. Ow! My spleen! I needed that. This is my favorite spleen. Alright, she's going to move here. And she is going to see if she can hit both of these guys. Ooh, she missed them both. Failure. Alright. Adira is going to move forward. She is going to try and...
That is not my destiny.
Oh, he's too far. Okay, well, she can't do that. She is going to analyze this guy then. And she's going to try and mech him up. Alright. He is going to smack that guy. And then he is going to charge at this guy, but I don't think he's going to hit him. Yeah, because he can't quite get to him. Alright, she's going to run up here.
Let my enemies tremble.
See if she can
at
get a
my
shot
steps.
off on that guy. Please hit.
Another step
Hey,
towards
there we go.
ultimate victory.
Ha! I dodged, luckily. Too fast to die. It says I dodged 500 enemy attacks. I don't think that's true. Or I must have started the that thing.
Guided by
Because I'm like, that doesn't look like an actual achievement that I accomplished. 75% chance to hit him. Get him. There you go. Alright, so we've got goods over here. Seal. Okay. What else do we have in here? We got some logic stuff we have to do. We got a thing in the center. Okay, it's showing how the ship is working. Alright, what do we got here? We've got a couple of those and a couple of those. Scrappy autogun. Another scrappy autogun. We'll collect those and turn them to the inventory. Go get some more. Collect them all, throw them in the inventory, or the cargo. Right. What do we got over here? We've got a thing to look at. Let's check it out. Okay. Doesn't show us anything really great.
Let the faith guide my path.
Alright,
to
let's
glory.
check out these last couple lootable guys. Collect that and close. Heretic Assailant. Collect it and close. Alright, we've got a goods chest over here. Got the logic door, and we got goods and stuff over here. Let's check out this crew member and talk to him quickly. Oh, he just says the Emperor protects. Well, he didn't protect you. Just saying. Some people are more special. Alright, goods to throw into cargo.
The divine watches over us.
Ra the Divine! Alright, once I get done looting, I'm gonna go take care of cats. What is that? Electrified shard net. Okay. Alright, so it looks like we've got a door we can open here. And... Ah! Okay. So, what we're gonna do before that, we're gonna save here. I'm gonna sit in the menu. I will be right back. I'm gonna go check on kitty cats. And I'm gonna fire off an ad here while we're at it, because that will get rid of one of the ads later. So, I will be back shortly. I'll throw you guys on my pause screen. We'll go DJ pause.
recognize that stolen art.
You did recognize that. Totally stolen art. Who did that? Hello, Daxi, and thank you for resubscribing. Who put that piece of art together for you? I mean, for me. Who did that? Okay, so I can't do anything with this. Alright, looks like I get to open the door with logic. Machine write set. Logic, 100%. I guess we don't need to use that. Oh, we have to use one. Oh, okay, I get it. Alright, let's go try this.
The duty prevails.
In dialogue and during exploration, blah, 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 blah. 100%. Okay. Access received. We have accessed the door. Let's get in here.
Forge my destiny among the stars.
We found some goods. Alright, we got some plastic crystal cores, catechism, wax bottles, impellers. Okay, we got some stuff. Operator's Club. Oh, that's kind of cool. You changed out your prime crown. Oh, very nice, very nice. Was that a bot earlier? It might have been, yeah. It seemed like it might have been. I'm not certain, though. Or somebody who just doesn't speak English as their first language. And I apologize if I crunch while I'm sitting here because I'm having a snack. I'm having some caramel corn. Wait, Daxi, are you a bot? Alright, she's got some tech gloves. Is the staff the same, basically? Yeah, okay. She's got a named gun already. Alright, what else do we have to loot in here? Oh, is it just those couple things? Okay. Alright.
Let us walk this path to the end.
First I thought if you were asking if there was a bot in the game, and I'm like, probably?
Duty prevails.
We have blown it up! Totally not a bot. Just stopping by to share some data and viruses before I leave to sell digital chaos. Beep boop. Very nice. Ooh, I can do more leveling. I'm guessing it just goes clockwise here. So I've already got that. I've already got a keystone. Okay. Is that what we did then? Did we do it? Do we have something else we can upgrade? I don't think we can. Nope. I think that's the summary. Yeah, okay. You made a joke today, and I'm like, okay, if you tell chickens to attack, is that a pecking? Wow. Yes, you did. You made a joke. It's horrible, but I do like it. So good job. You horrible, horrible person, you. Increase target dodge, parry, and armor. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was bad, but I liked it. Okay. Blitz skill. Plus 2 times agility bonus. 3 enemies. Kill counter is not reset between rounds. Oh. Okay. Interesting. You have a grave and serious responsibility to uphold now, Daxi, so yes, you must do this. And so far, you're doing well. Multi-key. We got a multi-key. Okay, so they made a barricade that way.
What advice do you seek?
I didn't want to click on you is what I wanted to do. We got some books. We got a door we can try and open. We got... Okay. I wonder if we can go all the way around here. What I don't know is if that's the right way to go. But I see loot. Oh, I don't want to do that. I see loot. So I'd have to go around and get it. But I'm wondering if this door is an actual dead end. Well, let's try and see if we can get into the door here. I'm going to do my traditional hope the game doesn't crash on me for doing things. Alright, we've got multi-keys. We got demolition charge. We've got an 83% chance for tech use. Let's try tech use first.
I've proven myself yet again.
Does this go somewhere? What is this? Just a dude. Deck officer's helmet. Okay. Oh, it's just an elevator shaft. Alright, but we got a helmet out of it. We got a hat. 5% armor. Gimme. Look at that. She's got a much more exciting look to her face now. Maybe. Offski for nowski. Ta-ta for now. Alright, you have fun, Daxi. Thank you for popping back in and resubscribing. You have a great evening, and keep thinking of jokes. Maybe you'll come up with an excellent one. Or maybe you'll come up with the most dangerous joke in the entire world. Ooh. That could be cool. Maybe the deadliest joke ever.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Alright, I'm gonna grab my caramel corn here while we have a little video. Oh no! That looks hot. You make no promises, Monica. Well, yeah. I guess maybe you could make the second most dangerous. She walks out of the fire. Okay. Okay. An apparition. Let's say this is impossible. What? Huh. We're gonna probably not do that. I think we'll say no. We're not gonna do it. Dogmatic, iconoclast, and heretical. Ooh, that piece of caramel corn. was literally just caramel. And it was crunchy, which was kind of gross. Wow. I think she's going to be an iconoclast. She's going to be good to her peoples. Okay.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
All right, we're going around.
The thing that was standing in front of us in the fire, I could have sworn.
You could have sworn.
To the same place all unholy visions go. Do you want to follow it, witch?
All right, we're going to try and crash it.
The Emperor favors me today.
Pew pew.
Know your duty.
Yeah, if anybody's interested in reading my little serial novel that I'm working on Kindle Bella, link just popped up there. The 5th episode will be coming out Sunday. Please give it a read, a follow, a thumbs up if you care. If you have Amazon Prime, you can redeem 200 free tokens on Kindle Bella for reading serialized stories. And number of tokens depends on the length of the story episodes. Mine are only like 1,000, 1,100 words, so it'll only take 10 tokens to unlock an episode. But like I said, the first 3 are free, and if you enjoy them, you can keep reading.
The divine watches over us.
Oh no. I wanted to go loot that guy.
We are too late. Or perhaps Edelthrad and his escort never made it here. Which would be even worse.
Or they could be fighting on the bridge as we speak. Without us.
Oh look, peoples.
My lady, I beg your pardon for interrupting. The people are asking for orders. You came back to save us. So now we will follow you through thick and thin.
Aww.
To the bridge. If Edelthrad is there, then he requires immediate assistance. I say there is one thing that I find most troubling. The Lord Captain's Voxcasts. They are still coming in, even though it would make sense for Lady Theodora to be on the bridge right now, at the head of the counter-assault. I feel uneasy. What if the Lord Captain is besieged in her own chambers? With your permission, I suggest that we confirm for ourselves that she is not. We can use the same elevator that Lady Theodora and Mort headed for earlier.
Okay, they ran in. Alright. Thought there was goods here. Yep, there are.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
There we go. I was like, how do I click on them? Fire selector mods, high octane. Okay. Anything else back there? No.
The sooner we start,
Alright, why is only he moving? I had everybody selected, I thought.
Guide my path to glory.
Another elevator? I'm gonna guess.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
I'm gonna check the machinery over here. Now, I could go down here, since I don't know exactly where I'm supposed to be going. Go down there and help those guys, or I can check this door. I really wish I knew what was taking me where, because I don't recognize this elevator. I'm going to open the door once. I just don't want to go to the wrong spot here. No idea where this will take us.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
Oh. What? Okay, that's great. I want to go click on the thingy. There we go. Okay, so just goods.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Loop, loop, loop. Look at all that stuff. Machine right. And Lex Mechanics goggles. Oh, logic. Okay, interesting.
Know your duty.
That just looks cool. Plasma conduits. Okay. They're plasmaing. What's this thing? Okay. This is the Lord Captain's quarters. All right, we're not going to go there yet. We're going to go down here and look quickly. See if we get down here. Maybe we can get in the fight. Oh, we can't. We can't even go past. All right, well, never mind. That tiny little piece of metal that we can't possibly hop over stopped us. We're going to the Lord Captain's headquarters. It's what we do. Still very weird that they call health wounds. And you have a whole bunch of wounds, but you lose wounds as you get hurt. Like, okay. Seems backwards. That's quite the quarters.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Let's look through all her stuff first. Alright, she's got nothing to loot in there. Let's see what's in here. A nice pool of water.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Oh, look, dead guy. And dead her, maybe? No? Maybe she's all warpy. Ah! I'm having trouble eating. Requires dogmatic follower. Wow. That's cool. Alright, so she can take that. And then we go into inventory and find her. She can wear the helmet. Yep, I already figured that out. Alright,
My faith is my shield. We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
I'm sure somebody really familiar with all the Warhammer stuff could probably tell what all these cool little things are. We'll check her in a second. Go and look around, see if there's any more goodies hanging out here. Looks like where we'll be leaving. But I'm wondering if we're going to have a big old fight. Let's go loot the box first. Rosary. Okay. Let's put that on first. Alright, and then we'll go over and loot this too. Okay, put that on. Fancy. So different than my other cloak. Alright, I think we've looked through the whole room. Go check her out. She's dead. That is a tiny piece of popcorn. Good question.
Lord Captain, who would even dare? Unless that rat, Voidsphere.
I'm gonna say nothing.
How could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Arch-Militant was born on a death world. He had lightning-fast reflexes.
I can look at things in my own way. If you find something that might bear the imprint of the killer, just give it to me, and I'll try to see what secrets it holds.
Alright, we'll examine Mort's body. Mort. Slightly faster than he was, okay. Shard of glass. Inspect the shards. Look at the papers. Okay. Alright, touching her.
It doesn't work like that. I can try to read the memories of objects.
Oh, okay.
But dead bodies are a different story. Something like that would require her soul. And after what we saw on the officer's deck, I won't risk searching for it in a warp. Yes, the crucible of battle calls to me once more. No, wait! We must see if we can find anything.
Idira, you can't bring her back. Let
her go.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart. But you? Oh no. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll find the one responsible for murdering the Lord Captain. And when I do, that scum will regret the day they were born.
Alright. Nothing else to find in here.
Let us walk this path to the end.
I think I already looked through that area.
The Divine watches over us.
Oh, I guess we have to probably go through that. That's way out over here. Oh, look, bad guys.
I am but a faithful herald of the righteous wrath.
Okay, armor. Got it.
At your beck and call.
Alright, he's gonna move. Well, I guess he could technically hit this guy. Target is too close. Okay, he could hit this guy. Alright, what he's gonna do instead of charge is he's gonna move right here.
Follow my lead.
And he's going to cleave.
It will be done. Indeed.
Alright, we're gonna keep him braced. Well, she's
I
gonna.
cannot comply.
Oh, wait, how close does she have to be? Okay, so she has to move probably to get near him to do that. Alright, we're gonna instead move here.
I am the chosen weapon that will crush the heathens.
She is going to light them up.
I will not
She
be
hopes.
deterred.
Wow, that was a horrible roll.
I won't
He's
suffer
too
this.
far. And give him a bonus. Icon next to the enemy's portrait indicates the early influence of some kind of effect. Click right mouse button on the effects icon to see their details. Alright, combat servitor. So no effects and conditions. Is the combat servitor under something? Okay, so he basically is really hurt. Alright, that's good to know. Okay, she doesn't need to do that, but she can do this. Which means she is just going to hopefully light them all up. Which is why I positioned her there.
The Emperor's judgment.
Alright.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Alright, she's gonna run a gun. Can she not move right up to him? Oh, she can move right there. And then... Oh my gosh, she missed everybody. Okay, well that was unfortunate. Expose weakness. She could do this, which I think might hit him, unfortunately. But this might not. That's gonna hit Abelard. That's gonna hit. That's not gonna hit Abelard. All right, so she's gonna hit him if she does that. If she does this instead, she might mess him up. So I think what she's gonna do is do this and use this on it. Snurp. All right. Ooh, almost took him down. Ah. Ooh, that was quite a thing. Alright, combat log. Don't care. Gonna do it.
I will do my sure hair.
Woo! Did not take him down still. He's crazy. We're gonna endure. Alright, she is going to hit that guy. Yeah.
Rejoice in service.
And do 2 points of damage. And then she is going to... Can she actually get anybody with this?
I can't allow
Nope.
myself to do this.
Too far. Alright, I gotta figure out how long or how far that radius is, because it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Alright, she's going to... First, she's just gonna fire at this guy.
Faith without peace is worthless.
Wow! My team is sucking. Come on, team, stop sucking. There we go. Let's say let's suck less, people. We're gonna analyze this guy because he's got more health. Oh, she can't? Why can't she? Oh, there's forewarning. That's why I use analyze instead of forewarning. All right, and then we will give. Forewarning to her.
We do.
So I don't have anything that we can do though.
No can do.
I guess we just don't have one yet. Okay. Did he shoot his friend?
Suffered worse. At your beck and call, I took care of this one. It will be done. On to a target.
All right. So nobody had a wound on him at the time. This is good. All right. So choose a talent. Available special abilities. It says finest hour. Okay. This archetype rank get a special archetype ability. Ah, heroic act or death versus measure. Okay. Grants an ally with an extra turn to. Okay. All right. So we got commanding voice. Ooh, the range is increased. That's kind of nice. Steel resolve. Focus. Oh, that's kind of cool. Inspire courage. That's a good way to heal people. Or not really heal them, but give them extra wounds. It's always increased by 1. Stacks and is prolonged. Okay. There's a whole bunch of, but these ones are the preferential ones. I like commanding voice. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. We're gonna actually put it on favorite too, just because. Boom. All right, what does he get? He gets Daring Breach. And he gets, let's see, Contempt. +5. Enrage. Epicenter of Slaughter. Oh, that's kind of cool. Desolation. +3 damage to enemies that have no allies in adjacent cells. Thick Skin. Thick Skin's kind of cool. We're going to go with Thick Skin. Dismantling attack. Reflects an exploit on enemies. Then makes a free attack. Oh. That's pretty cool. Tide of Excellence. Okay, weak body, weak soul. Oh, that's nice. Fresh target. Instant exposure. Oh, exposed weakness costs no. Oh yeah, we're going with that. No AP to use it. Very nice. Alright, Firearm Mastery. Using the weapon attack that costs the least AP. Ooh. And they reload their weapon. Wow, that's nice. Rapid reload. Rack and Ruin. After they deal damage to 3 different enemies, soldier gains a 10 plus 2 times ballistic score bonus. More damage. Oh. Each adjacent ally. Unpredictable. Fired up. Cover efficiency 10%. Oh, that's kind of cool. Combat Medicae. I like unpredictable. I'm gonna go with unpredictable. Check my messages here. I just got a text. Okay. Boom. All right. Reputation, features, summary. All right. So let's loot these heretics. Got Grace of the Oblivious. We're gonna put that in his inventory because who knows? I don't know what his intelligence is. Oh, this is a letter. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna throw all these into the inventory. Do we get everything from everybody here? I guess we kind of did clump them up, didn't we? Oh, I forgot. I wanted to check. Before we do that, I wanted to check and see if he can actually wear that thing. What does it say? If your intelligence is less than 35. How smart is he? Hey, perfect. He can have this. He gets armor. Alright, so Lord Captain's Warrant Chamber, Hold Ship, or the Void Ship Bridge, Officer's Deck. We're going to the bridge. See what happens. Alright, we got some people shrinking in fear.
The Emperor.
Because why not, right? Right. Lore Warp, 95%.
I rise above hardships.
Okay, so she figured it out. It's a horror.
The first sacrifice opens the eye. The second sacrifice draws its gaze.
And we should probably interrupt him. Shoot him. Shoot him in the butt. Ethelred is clutching a bleeding wound in his chest, gives you a tormented look. Help us arrive. Too late to change the tide, I'm afraid. If there is any honor in you, we can at least die with dignity and give our lives for the rogue trader. She's dead. House its head. No matter what ritual he's performing, the warp is too strong. I cannot withstand. I feel my body changing with every second. The warp ringing in the air. Says the end will perish in the warp, along with the warrant and all of this dynasty's heirs. Better get away from him. The changes are already accelerating. Only the ship can still be steered out of the warp. We must first restore communication between the bridge. Alright, we're gonna We're gonna fight. Alright, we have no right to bow our heads. Yeah, don't bow your heads. Alright, let's smack this guy in the tuchus with something. Okay. Alright, draw my weapon. Pushes Kerr, the road trader's death will be avenged. Ready your weapons where dies, they will die with honor. Okay. He's gonna go get him. Yep, we were right. He didn't expect that. He's got glowy eyes. Oh no, I'm running away. Oops. That seems like a mistake. Well, guess what? He's now Goopy Doo. Alright. Mental bar, heroic act, low value. Okay. Alright, so we've got her. She could move up to here. But I think I should have her move there. We'll put him right there. Because I think... Well, actually, wait. I think Litany's going to get to go first. So I think we're going to move him back here. And then we're going to start the battle because I think Litany goes first, so she can do a... Yeah, I've already seen it. Going to give him an extra turn so he can actually do his thing. He's going to give everybody, yeah, everybody this. Boom. All right, he's done with that. No, she is going to fire at these guys.
And so shall it be done.
Oh, she hit him. That's something. And
Actions will speak louder than words.
okay, we're gonna hold off on that. Let him run towards us. Alright, Argenta. She is going to do that, and she is going to... Wow, he's messed up. Let's see what her ability is.
Power resides in the will of the righteous. As the Emperor commands.
Why is that hitting her? She's nowhere near it.
That is for the As the Emperor commands, I act.
Wow, she is a really bad shot for being the good shot person that she is.
I'll do it.
Oh, she is not doing a good job with her shootiness. Okay, good placement for the camera there. Get him, Overseer. Okay, Overseer missed. All right. Crew officer. Hey, he hit. He did some damage. Woohoo! All right, we're going to analyze this guy. All right, expose weakness.
On it.
Blurp. And then she is going to lightning blast him.
Will do.
That seemed to make him really mad. Ow! Smacked her in the face. Smacked her in the face twice. Okay. I guess she just fell over. Not sure what happened to her there. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, so he can
That's not the Seneschal's job. Victory is in
smack the guy.
at your back.
Why is he at full health again? I think I missed something.
I will do my duty.
Get that. Ooh, good shot. Melted that dude. I like it. No, don't kill my friend. Hey, you missed. Uh-oh. Well, he might not. Hey, he missed too. That guy's our hero. Wait, I thought... Oh, she can give him an extra thingy. Okay. Alright, he is going to attack it.
It will be done.
Alright, and then we're going to... Sure, we're going to try it.
Indeed.
Oh, I see what he's doing. He's killing them to get health back. Okay, well, that's not good. That's bad. Push yourself. Don't smush yourself. Oh, they're dead. Oh man, she is in trouble. Alright, now who has a... Does anyone actually have a med kit? So she can do dismantling attack. Alright, she's gonna have to move up. And she is going to analyze him. She's going to expose his weakness.
Was that you? Or
And then she's going to try and dismantle him. And she could strike and hit him, or she could do this. Let's try this.
on it.
Oh,
Whispers.
okay. She is about to die. Because I can't heal anyone. Because nobody has the ability to heal people except this dude, and I don't know if he even has a kit left. Oh, he does.
I'm not in
Target is too far. Okay. Yeah. You're gonna have to move over here to heal her, but do it.
This wound will make a fine scar.
I owe you one.
Yes, you do. Smack him. Oh no, he's mad. He ate somebody else. Oh, okay. She says she's not injured, but I think she's injured. She's bleeding. Oh no. Alright, yeah, he's got his chainsword. Alright, I think he's only got one left, one little dude left. Okay, an extra turn. So I think we're gonna give him an extra turn. He is going to attack and see if he can actually hit him. Gonna ward himself. He'll be done. She's going to then... Let's see.
I'll not be deterred.
And miss. Okay. Oh no! She's like, I'm gonna get up! Smack, 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 smack. Oh man, can she even do anything? Soldier gains +4 MP. Alright, we're just gonna end her turn because we can't do anything. Analyze the guy again. Gonna expose some weakness. Let's see, if she hits, it'll do 4 to 8. This will do 7 to 16, so she'll try that. Not sure why that guy... Oh, did he? Oh, he killed the dude over there. That's not good. And he's not going to be able to do anything about it. Okay. Alright, so he's going to have to just attack the guy. I think maybe, though, we'll have him move right here.
Tactics are the best ones. At your beck and call. Victory is imminent.
Okay, that was weird.
I will do my duty.
I thought I was getting him to attack him, not move over there. I don't understand that ability, I guess. Okay, shoot this dude up here. Yeah, there we go. Good. He can't use him as food now. Alright. She's going to tell him to do things. He is going to cut this thing. And he's going to end his turn there. Let's see. 7 to 12 damage. 7 to 12. Doesn't really matter. Why is she possibly going to hit him? That doesn't make any sense. That would be them, yeah. She's gonna hit the Chaos Spawn with that if she hits, but she's really weak, so... We're gonna make her move back. We're gonna see if she can actually get out of the way. Well, actually, wait. Oh, actually, yeah, let's do this. Let's give him... He is going to... Oh, he can't get as far as I thought. Okay, never mind. Gonna attack him again. And then he's going to attack him again. Because he's got his nice heroic moment thing going on, so that's good. Alright, so if I move back, she's going to be in that goo over there. But if I get her back here, maybe won't die. Ooh, that's a hit. Oh, that's a nasty hit. What is going on here? Okay, this fight is not balanced. Holy crap. I don't even know because the game is just randomly doing damage to me. And I don't understand why that is hurting her every time. I wish the game actually explained some of this stuff a little bit more. For their crazy long tutorials and crazy long informational things, they are making very little sense out of this combat. It's just random stuff is happening. Alright, so bring it down. Give him an action. Alright, so just keep cutting the thing, because otherwise the entire group is going to die here. Oh, those guys weren't dead? I thought they died. They had skulls over their heads. Alright, so crippled leg, permanent. Ruined and fully healed in the void ship. Okay. Crippled arm. Oh, great. The person with a ballistic weapon has a crippled arm. Alright. What do we have here? We've got a characteristic to upgrade. Okay, characteristic bonus 5. It's 50 right now. It will be 55. Fellowship. We're gonna kick that up. Okay, what do we have here? Bolt weapon expert is locked. Chain weapon combat master. Enemies gain no melee superiority bonuses against this person. Okay. Swift movement. Dueling mastery. Laser weapon expert. Nimble. 10% bonus to dodge. Power weapon. Solid protection. It will not die. Increases wounds by half of the character's level. Rounded up. Okay. Melt a weapon. Plasma bolter flame. Dual weapon combat. Heavy weapon proficiency. +5 weapon skill. Character may improve any trained characteristics, even... Huh. Okay. Strength, agility, toughness, base skill awareness. Okay. Coercion, commerce, demolition, logic. Does it tell me what mine is already? No, it doesn't. Okay. Alright, so I think I have to do this to be able to use medkits. So we're going to go with it. Alright. Next. He is going to... I think... I liked Contempt before. This is good for fighting big guys. I think we'll take that. Weapon skill, toughness. Alright, toughness is 55. His weapon skill is... Yeah, we'll get his weapon skill up. Okay. Complete. Alright, what do we have here? Intelligence. Perception. We'll do perception. Alright, and this is her dueling mastery flame weapon. Let me look farther down here and see if there's stuff past what I had. Edge of Fate. Oh. First critical hit removes it. Oh, Fatebringer. Okay, flawless plan. Oh, that's the plan stuff. Unnatural luck. Huh. Every time a psyker deals mental damage. Kind of cool. Mental breach. Willpower resistance. Okay. Mind thief. Pain channeling. Oh, that's kind of cool. Visions of doom. 5% penalty to their dodge and parry. Ooh. Weak hearts. 10% more damage. Resolve is increased. Okay. Better to die for the Emperor. Doing my part. Okay, I can't raise this yet. Need to be level 10. What level are we? 4. Thriving in peril. Power conduit. Perils of the warp. Okay, no. Advice and guidance. Blade of light. Nope. Psychic barrage. Oh, that's cool. More damage when they're farther away. Stabilizing factor. That's cool. Aha, here we go. Subtle manipulation. That's what she needs. So she can do that right up against somebody's, like, face. Alright, what do we have here? We've got ballistics or agility. Oh, let's see. I don't know. Why is her ballistic skill so low? Oh, crippled arm. Duh. Okay, well, that'll get fixed eventually. Rack and Ruin. Camaraderie is the people around. Rack and Ruin. There's 3 different enemies. We're going to go with rapid reload. There we go. That's what was making that noise. My phone is telling me it wasn't charged or charging. All right, we've leveled up. We don't have anybody to loot, I guess. Oh wait, there's a corpse. All right, what do we got here? A blade shard. We've got operator's gloves. Oh, gloves of endurance. Oh, that's cool. We'll collect those. We're going to go to their inventory here because that's pretty cool because she can actually wear that. Heroic act used in battle increases the warrior's dodge by 20%. That's cool. Is this a thing we can use? Nope, can't do anything with that. These are... That one is +3 to tech use, which I like. We'll give this to her. Wait, can I not? Why can't I put those in her inventory? Oh, I guess it's all the same inventory. Okay. Alright, so if she falls down, we're good. Oops. Nope. Let me check this here. This, I think she should be able to use this now. Good. So she can heal, but she can't do anything to any of them because, well, she can't. Alright, and none of this stuff is important for any of them. Alright, we're gonna save quickly because that fight sucked and got us really beat up. I'm assuming they did that on purpose so you can make sure that you take damage and have to do with all that. Alright, so we will grab these goods here. Okay, it's cargo. We'll go over here. Master Helmsman, Bridge Technician. Is there anything else over here we need to loot? Put my head behind this thing. System status report. It's essential, living and breathing. There's a tricky question. The whole place is so overgrown with foul wicked really scrubbing off vid screens for throne knows how long. How did you people survive in here? We need to reestablish contact with the Navigator Sanctum. He cuffs him. Smack. Alright, Litany, you may call me superstitious, but translation is not a good time to disregard rules. You're the only one who speaks for the House Van Valancius. You may not be the Lord Captain, but you, more than anyone else, deserve to take your place in the ritual is about to commence. How did you people survive in here? I want to find out. Must have been Providence. Must have been... It better have been the Emperor's, not someone else's. When they barged in here, the ones with the Master of Whispers, some officers charged them, but it wasn't even a fight. I grabbed whoever I could and dragged them behind the cogitators, then I prayed for a rescue. What must I do? Take the Lord Captain's seat, order the final preparations, wait for the officer's report, blast it all to the void. Translation is a craft, not something to be explained in a tick. Just go up to the throne, Mistress Litany. These people are about to do the impossible. At least they deserve is the solace of seeing a figure sitting in the usual spot. Please hurry. Every second we waste is a terrible risk. I'm ready. Begin the ritual. All right, let's go get in the seat. Get in the chair. Okay, let's not do the slow walk. Do the run. This is a time for running. This is time for running. Okay, maybe not. could sit down. Hey, there we go. Alright, image before you is hazy, swaying, and sorcerer's currents, invisible to mortal eyes. If whatever is beneath the thin shell is constantly changing while still remaining the same, it's taken on the guise of Theodora, but the false rogue trader's eyes reveal the entity's true surreal nature. One of Theodora's eyes is engulfed in otherworldly fire, the other a vessel of ancient evil bores into you. Voice seeps directly into your brain without ever reaching your ears. This voice blooms with all the horrors of the warp. Who are you to oppose destiny itself for the sake of lives that are not your own? So many threads stretch between you and the other creatures of your world. Pitiful, worthless links ready to shatter at the slightest touch. A muddled, erratic, pointless tangle. Resonates and merges with the voice that already dug their foul roots into your consciousness. A moment later, you realize that all these voices are the myriad manifestations of the same call that has finally invaded your mind. Save my people, do your worst, but you cannot stop me. Begone, phantom, what do you want with me? Shrill, overwhelming sound that can only be appropriate as laughter. Lead them, mortal, guide them, persuade them, force them to walk your path. You will need followers. A destiny is preordained. Oh, great. No longer looking at Theodora is the traitor. Look there. Fluid and ephemeral is a previous apparition. Aspirant vowed to return with the trophy, a relic that could serve the edge of daybreak. The fate was assured and the steps chosen, and yet you broke the unbreakable when you took the aspirant's place. I see you on the day when the final dawn rises over the iron world. I see you by my side on the day of my resurrection. Ah, okay. Her again. Images woven of the tapestry of things to come. I'm the will of the weaver of destinies, and today I'll weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances. Thread that will lead you out of the maw of irreversibility. Thread that will help you find the keys to salvation. Thread that will guide you and the weapon of our return to me. Sorry, I gotta check something really quickly here. My machine just went bloop. Okay, there we go. Path is set, child of the dawn. Thread is woven. Follow it, servant of mine. I'm not gonna follow you. Seneschal of the Navigator Sanctum is silent. The Vox signal is stable, which means Navigator gave his life battling the storm that nearly claimed the Von Valancius flagship. We will honor his memory along with that of all who died today. Will you tell now? Who is that? Where's the Lord Captain?
As First Officer, it is my duty to inform you, with the greatest regret and indelible sorrow, that Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius is dead. May her memory never fade from the annals of the dynasty.
Continue.
By right of blood succession, and with the absence of other kin who could challenge this decision, it is hereby declared that the successor to Theodora von Valancius is her heir, the rightful inheritor of the Warrant of Trade, and the title of Rogue Trader.
That's me.
The official ascension ceremony will be held at a later time. In the interim, have you lost your tongues? Hail your lady. It is because of her toils that we all still live. The deed is done, mistress. My apologies. I meant to say, Lord Captain.
Okay. Great. Now I gotta do things. Now I've got responsibilities.
The treachery of the Master of Whispers was fruitless, but victory came at a great cost. Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius perished along with her heir, Edelthrad, and thousands of crew members.
That's a lot of people.
Yet hope remained, for the second in line to the Rogue Trader dynasty survived, and through the strength of her resolve, saved those who were counting on her for protection.
Ads in 5 seconds. I completed the prologue. This might be a good place to stop. I think I might. My monitor over here is being stupid. What is going on here? Let me check something. Huh, weird. Well then, your ladyship. This hesitation brings an involuntary smirk to your face, as though someone else is entirely gloating at the old officer's confused senior smile. He pulls himself together. Must now hold your first officer's briefing in your new role as Lord Captain. For many of those who are about to join us on the bridge, this will be their first briefing. Okay. I am going to... Oh, I can't save here. Shoot, I have to go through this. Alright, well, I'll finish this part up, and then I'll probably hop off. I may be hopping on after I get a couple other things done to do some writing after this, so there may be another stream after this, but if you don't see me, then I may have started writing and gotten into it and forgotten to hop back on the stream. Alright, how did we come to lose so many officers? Ah, they went after the command. Okay, they knew how to get them. The Master Whispers knew it. Okay. What is on the agenda for this meeting? Reports on the condition of the ship. Okay. Okay. Have you succeeded in tracking him down? They think he might be... Oh, he may have taken a shuttle. Okay. Altogether more pressing problem. I do not wish to be the rogue traitor. Do agree that your elevation to your new status was rather precipitous. I assure you there are good reasons for it, not the fact that without a Lord Captain the ship would be destined for naught but disaster, but I digress. You do not have a choice. Conrad is guilty of the deaths of the other candidates, and assassins must be still be there waiting. Doubt they are reckless enough to attack you if you're draped in the mantle of a rogue traitor. But if you were disembarked a ship bearing a status of order to serve... Ah, okay, yep. I shall endeavor... We all have burdens to carry in the name of the God Emperor. I'm ready to start the briefing. Summon the officers. Hey, officers. Dozen pair of eyes bore into you, the expressions revealing restraint, joy, curiosity, and wariness. Been granted honor, Lord Captain Litany von Valancius will personally conduct today's briefing. Our most gracious Lord Captain is ready to hear your reports. Perhaps you would introduce those present. I haven't time to be listening to every last officer on this hulking rig. We'll do introduce. Vigdis Suri Otto of the Ptoleman line, our new Vox Master. Commanded thousands of crew members and hundreds of officers and section chiefs. Okay. Master Helmsman, yep, met him. Okay. High factotum. General material well-being of the ship. Embroidered jacket, heavyset man with oiled hair. It's an honor. Ooh. Master of Ordnance, Infernus Master, Drives Master. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you, Abelard. Greetings to you all. I wish to hear the Infernus Master's report. Okay. Results have been submitted. Okay. High Factotum, what do you have to report? They're kind of trying to compile a full account of the losses. Time for retention, lost supplies replaced. People, 2,000 crew members. The scum from the lower decks. Make up your losses on the nearest planet. Reichhead Minoris. Planet, the whole system belongs to the Winterscale Rogue Trader Dynasty. Can't begin recruiting on the planet without first coming to an understanding. Okay. Alright. Especially true giving Caligos Winter Skills penchant for attacking first and asking questions later. Kind of thick-skulled thugs usually installs the governors on his planets. Nice. Drives Master, I will hear from you now. Lord Captain, the foes that set upon this noble void ship destroyed the repositories of hundreds of machine spirits. Great warp engine entrusted to my charge is unharmed, thank the Omnissiah, but its spirit mourns its dead brethren. We have not yet identified a prayer protocol capable of assuaging its sorrow and anger. Engine Seer Prime fell in battle. Okay. Okay. I see. Thank you. Alright. Master Helmsman. Outlook is bleak. Ships sound more or less. Without our engines here, Prime and Navigator who fell in battle, we have no way out of the system. We try to set so much as a toe inside the warp. I don't know what'll happen first. Our warp drive being torn to pieces or all of us melting into the bulkheads. Alright, that seems bad. My crew followed standard protocols and conducted a count of all the available communication channels in the region. One of them was the Navis Nobilite Station. Oh, okay. 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 They might have a navigator there. Not the God Emperor you should thank for such good fortune. Words of the demon that appeared before you during the translation of Real Space echo in your mind. I'm the will of the Weaver of Destinies, and today I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances. The thread that will lead you out of the maw of irreversibility. The thread that will help you find the keys to salvation. I grab this chance with both hands, or else you'll soon be eyeing up asteroids to use as your new residence. And slightly less shitty news, we can go round and round the system until our heads are swimming as long as the promethium and supplies last. And if any thick as crocs, shit, lowlifes come sniffing around, you'll be able to take them out. So don't you worry on that score. Master of Ordnance. No, my job's simple. Maintain the arsenal and fire when I'm told, but you just ask anyone. We got no little crew, Lord Captain. No, Lord Captain. Master of Ordnance, you forget yourself. So what? Ship's in ruins, every second officer's dead. Now we've got a green Lord Captain who's supposed to lead us, and Void knows where. Silence! Enforcer, seize this mutineer! Oh, they clacked him on the back of the head! If only one officer out of the whole lot has fallen to pieces, then that's not all bad, your ladyship. I do humbly apologize on behalf of the entire crew. What would you have us do with the Master of Ordnance? The former Master of Ordnance, I should say. Besides, find a replacement, that is, for we already have one lined up. Okay, so she's being iconoclast. Release him. I have no intention of punishing a man for a moment of weakness. Not after the terrible attack we have endured. Cease your sniveling. You disgrace yourself and your entire clan. Enough. The hysterics are over. Let us resume. He stands up, wiping the blood from his broken nose. His face is a picture of shock. What just happened seems to be dawning on him only now, the knowledge of the fate he so narrowly escaped. To summarize, we've sustained serious losses in crew members, and we require a new Engine Seer Prime and Navigator. Is that all that is preventing us from continuing the voyage? Precisely, Lord Captain, but bear in mind this will not be the end of our trials. The ship's systems must be properly inspected for major damage. It can only be carried out at Footfall Station, home to only dockyard in the sector. We'll never reach Footfall without first solving these three immediate problems. Alright. Tell me about the system. Rykad Star System. Voyage here is now taken on the orders of your predecessor. 3 inhabited bodies. Our attempts to send Vox messages have produced confounding results. Okay, that one is not talking. They got a distress signal from the prison planetoid. Rykad Minoris is not responding to our hails. Augurs have intercept signals from the surface that seem to indicate ongoing hostilities on the planet. Auto Navigator, attack priests, and crew members won't be able to travel anywhere. Therefore, we must go to the planet and the Navis Nobilite Station to find out what the void is going on. Thank you for the reports. Dismissed! Confidential matter of utmost importance. Lady Theodora, your eternally esteemed predecessor, brought the ship here to this system for a reason. She was given a secret commission, and you perhaps are wondering who has the authority to commission a road trader to do anything. I shall tell you, Lord Inquisitor, the hand of the Emperor, the chief architect of his will, in the Coronis Expanse. Okay. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Xavier Calcazar. To seek out the Lord Inquisitor's right-hand man, Heinrich von Kellox. Interrogator, you understand? All I know is he's somewhere in the system. We must find him and offer him whatever assistance he requires, and then deliver him to football in the... Okay, for a Bunda system. Finding him without any more information will go and be difficult indeed, but an Inquisitor is an important individual. Okay, so we gotta find this guy. His face softened slightly. He seems to be about to offer some words of encouragement. And then he's stabbed. Well, maybe not. Idira, Sister Argenta, explain yourselves. Psyker is suffering some ailment or dark madness. She insisted on seeing the road trader. I judged that it would be unwise to leave her unsupervised. I was also hoping to approach you with a personal request, but it can wait. Speak with me when you have a time, road trader. Okay. Daybreak. Idira, come to your senses. Head is still spinning. Something very strange is heading our way. I can't make out what it is. No matter how hard I try, a single word is all I can make out. Daybreak. Or maybe it's dawn. Ringing and ringing like an echo, like a bell. It's daybreak, and why is it so dark? Alright, not yet anyway. Voices are going berserk. Okay. Okay. There's nothing else of value. Let's conclude. Alright. Get out of my face. I want to eat bonbons and sit on my 40k throne. Alright, finally, I can save the game. Boom. I can save? Let them eat cake. Alright, we're hopping out of here. We're exiting the desktop. We are going to go over here. We are going to go here. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Thank you very much for coming on by. I am going to go take care of a couple things. Maybe get myself a snack. We'll see. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to do a little writering. I'm going to do a little writing. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'll remember, but we'll see. I may be. We'll see soon. All right. Thanks for coming along, and I will talk to everybody soon-ish. And let's go out here. Let me hit my stream deck. Excuse me. Later.